Hello, welcome to the World Serpent Championships, people of the world. I am Angel Darkson, and I am joined here by Fire. Say hi to the people, Fire.
What's up?
So there we go. See, that's the quiet, strong, silent type. We are here today with some great BlazBlue action. We have got the online BlazBlue tournament series here for you today. We've got 30 people from Europe signed up to provide some amazing action for you, and we're going to try and talk over it and pretend that we know what we're talking about.
You got me. Nah, we definitely know what we're talking about, especially when it comes to these players of these caliber. I'm actually kind of glad that the BlazBlue is still going strong right now, even in these dark, depressing times. And I'm sure the people at home would love to see some amazing Central Fiction action. I know I am. Are you, Angel?
I always love watching Central Fiction. I mean, it makes me salty for the people that play it, but then I'm like, I'm not playing it, so I can enjoy this.
It's always a great watch, though. When you watch high level play, and it's just some of the best, still one of the best games to watch.
Like,
high level, easy.
Mental how like technical this game is, especially in the current age where there are a lot of like, I don't want to say dumbing down, but like there are more accessible mechanics in fighting games. BlazBlue doesn't do that. BlazBlue comes at you with a cutthroat dagger.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, BlazBlue started off as one of these games, right? Actually started off as a game that was for beginners. It generally made mechanics a little easier, but then as time passed, it got even harder and harder and harder. And Chrono Phantasma changed everything. It was basically like olden style Guilty Gear to a certain extent. So
yeah, that was the big change where it felt weird watching like XR swap over with BlazBlue, and then it's like, oh, technically BlazBlue is the kind of the harder game to play.
Yeah, crazy, right? Crazy. And just some of the action you're gonna see today. And I mean, it's gonna be great. We have some juggernauts in this bracket as well.
Oh, we do. Like, out of these 30 people, there are some names that if you follow the BlazBlue team, you're gonna recognize straight away. We've got DLZ, the guy, the terror of Europe with his Susanoo. We've got Thunder, another one of the strong players, comes from Spain, like consistently keeping up the Spanish scene. Like even now, even during these years where like people are kind of BlazBlue getting into that age where it's sort of people are expecting another expansion or another version of the game, they're still pounding the game away. They're still on it, like taking that protein, just doing it.
Some gains, man. Gotta get them gains.
Those gains.
Speaking of games, we got like even more good players. We've got like the usual suspects. Got Frank Battle, Vlad, got Stuka, got Ace of Hearts. So many like very very familiar names in our side of bracket. I think Fonda's in the second bracket in pool 2. But still 30 players in BlazBlue Central Fiction. Very
it's
good.
Always great. I mean, like the amount of, I don't know how long we've been doing this, but like seeing people like Vlad keep at it, Frank keep at it, it's like, and you just see them grow. It's just beautiful to watch. It's honestly beautiful. And
I swear every single year, no matter what happens, BlazBlue just ends up being the most hyped game. This is why even at our tournaments, we tend to save BlazBlue specifically for the last game, mainly because usually, although other games are great and top eights are amazing to watch, BlazBlue is usually the highlight of everybody's day, because just the level of player you need and the awareness and the character knowledge and the matchup knowledge you need just culminates into this amazing, usually amazing finals. Amazing finals. And hopefully we shall see that during this weekend.
Yeah, and especially this weekend, because it is just a BlazBlue tournament. I mean, if you're not entering, or even if you are entering, you've still got other streams. You've got the Japanese streams, and you've got the American streams over the next 3 days. It's, I mean, like, even I haven't entered, but I'm definitely going to be watching when I'm not commentating. I mean, I just love watching this game so much.
It's so good. And we have a few of the players coming in. I'm not too sure who our first match is just yet. It might be Lian Man the Angry versus Sonks. I'm not 100% sure. But we shall see what happens.
It does look like it's going to be Jufi versus Boxman, actually.
Oh, it's Jufi versus Boxman. Okay.
Yeah, so Jufi there with the representing that snake avatar.
Yeah.
See, staying true to the tournament. I like it.
Out. I'm sure Chicksama's in the background going, yeah.
Represent.
Represent.
Yeah, so we're just going to be waiting for Boxman to gain.
Yeah. Is Liam and Angry and Lisa Hart playing after that? I'm pretty sure they're playing other people, so they're probably just here just to see the action. Like many people here in the stream, and definitely us. I'm definitely gonna enjoy. But we'll see what happens. Can't wait for the first match, Angel. Can't wait for the first match.
I can't. You know what? Like I've it's been such a dire time, like you've said before, right? And that's why we're doing this tournament as well, is to help do some charity work essentially and keep the spirit of the FGC going.
Yeah.
But I've been itching so much for some Blaze Blue tournament action. Like, oh, chills thinking about it.
And we're going straight in with some Bullet versus Hazama. This is obviously not something you see all the time, mainly because you don't see Bullet.
Yeah, poor Bullet was like relegated to like I don't know what kind of dark dank hole.
Yeah, in the EU, I'm pretty sure Volty's still playing Bullet. There's still a few Bullet players in the EU, admittingly, but obviously doesn't get very far in tournament due to character strengths. But you can't underestimate her at all because she can take most of your life off with a single hit.
Get those heat levels up and her damage output goes through the roof.
Yeah. All right, it's all up to Jufi to actually stay out of the ranges of Bullet, and he needs to watch out for Bullet's drive. That's definitely the only thing he probably needs to look out for.
Oh wow, immediate burst. So yeah, like the thing here Jufi wants is to kind of like manage his chain quite well, because it's just an easy way to get away from Bullet and like, yeah, fair enough, use the burst, get Bullet off of you. You don't want to deal with that nonsense. Nice avoidance with the chain, as you saw there.
Ooh, but he does get hit, so this is going to be decent damage. Probably going to get the...
It's all about the corner carry. Oh, look at that, Oki. Oh yeah, now this.
Yep, level 2. It's going to be probably not going to super. Probably just go for Oki.
Oh, he went for the command line. He missed it. Oh, the cheek of it.
Yes.
Like, yeah, they counter assaults away. A nice confirm there from Bosco. Boxman.
So yeah. Basically the drive actually did connect and wanted to get. You see?
Oh, nice jump back. Sure, he tried it the first. Well, he did it the first round. Tried it the second round. Jufi recognizing that. Unfortunately, he's got caught. He's back in the corner. Ooh, nice. Oh, unfortunately, didn't connect. That was a bit hard to confirm from that one, right? A bit far away.
Ooh, overdrive raid.
That's right. He's happy to sit there, man. I'd be happy to sit there too.
Good patience. Amazing 2-ways.
Oh, look at that chain avoidance from Jufi. It's quite nice to see, but unfortunately, Boxman gets the catch. He's like, nah, this corner is where we've been playing. I want to stay here.
What? Disgusting. I love to see filth at the start of the tournament.
Getting ready for like the wow. Okay, just yeah, nah. Think you have the advantage, but he's like, nah, I got chain.
Yep.
Rocking them chain.
One apiece.
He's gonna do it again. He's gonna no. Oh, okay,
Wow.
that's him. The Jufi man.
Just jump and press jump C.
just jump C of all moves, you know.
You know, fair enough, and I respect it.
Yeah. Nice. Tries to keep pressure on. Yeah, that's the thing. Keep the heat down, because then Bullet, like, you can't use a drive at all, really. Not against this slippery snake.
Alright, this is where Boxman wants to keep Jufi in the corner. Just has to keep him there. Watch out for reversal. Doesn't need to.
Oh, nice grab. Ah, drops the combo, though. But let's say it's a reset. Definitely reset.
Oh, no!
And he just grabs it again. That should be it.
Was that BM? Was that disrespect?
I have no idea. Let's just say extended bad manners.
It was. Let's just say it was extended bad manners. I'm pretty sure it was a combo there, but guess not.
Yo, you know what? Yeah, it's because obviously we're not playing on Steam, right? We're actually playing on Google Stadia, so it's that negative latency that I've been hearing
Oh, yeah,
about.
you got a very good point. They need to,
Yeah.
pre-do all their stuff to actually get it through. I get it. Sometimes you got to play for the future, right? Right now, right? Play for the future.
Exactly.
All right. 1, 2. Boxman.
Go on. Yeah, Boxman.
Yeah, it's because it's called Bosco there. It's Boxman.
Yeah, it is. I ain't gonna lie.
Bracket, so I just have to go.
I got a bit confused by that as well, but no, it's good. Yeah, but I remember when she came out, I was like, yeah, this character looks fun, it's cool. But like, I mean, I'm wrong, but I always think of her as like a lesser Makoto, really.
That's which Makoto you mean, as well.
Yeah,
There's been times when Makoto has been very good, and times where she's bottom.
yeah, like really bad.
No one remembers CS Extend.
Oh, the dark days, the dark days of Blaze Blue. You can see backwards air dash from Jiffy. No, he just goes in. Oh, gets him with the drive. This is a nice start, Boxman.
That could be a good corner carry.
Yeah, okay. He just he was waiting for the chain. I see. I like it.
Good matchup knowledge there.
Yeah.
Look at this damage.
Yeah, that's that explosive damage. He didn't finish it, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. Like 4.8. 4.8 is so respectable. Oh, nice anti-air as well. Just went straight into his arm. And come on, grabs him.
Yo, this ain't grab reverses. What are you doing, man?
Yo, what? That flip has been switched in Boxman. Like, whoa.
Yo, what's this? He just went through the entire chain.
Just downloaded the database of every bullet player. Okay, looks like he tried to go for an anti-air, but yeah, a bit too low. Oh, Bullet's DP. It's not that good, is it? If it's not heated up, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. It's a lot of her reversals are debatable.
Okay, trying to keep on him, but unfortunately, Jufi's got him in the corner now.
Oh, no.
Nice! This should be some tasty damage, Jufi. I'm not going to be able to close it out with this, but it's so close.
Yeah, I imagine the low's going to come.
Oh, no, just a chain. Yeah. Snip, snip. Man, remember when this character had more chains? Like,
we don't talk about those dark times.
Like, I'm so glad that he doesn't get chains for ages now. Like,
used to be a lot of chasing. Used to be a lot of catch Hazama.
Oh, that's a big anti-air. And gets the corner combo as well.
What's the mix-up?
Oh, nice! Oh, that was unfortunate. Jufi tried to get around that, but oh my god, could this? No. Overdrive.
It's not gonna kill, but probably just gonna go for the reset.
Come on, grab.
Oh yeah, that was a good overdrive. Yeah. Excellent. Perfect response. Perfect response.
That is how you deal with that. Oh, look at this swag. This character.
Super. Just take damage, just so we can kill him in one hit afterwards.
Oh, so close! So close. Get that extra damage from overdrive. Like, just that circle itself.
Oh, I fully expected a 60 there.
Gotta be careful of a chain now. Oh!
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah. Don't blame Boxman there. He had to try something, right? Like, on the pixel. And you have to take a risk, unfortunately, as... But even though you have the heat or whatever, so...
Well, that was the best chance for him to go in. Like, Hazama had no chains, so he could only throw a chain on the ground. It's just unfortunate that he did a ground chain rather than an anti-air chain.
All right.
Yeah, you can't fault that. One apiece. Everyone's crowding around at the top. That's where it is in the room. We'll get sent to the naughty corner.
Yep. All of us.
Oh, I'm so glad this game is alive and kicking, man.
Yeah, it's always good to watch. Always amazing to watch. Even like when, let's say, you don't get like the absolute top level Blaze Blue, just like seeing some people's tactics, and you can still express yourself really, really well in this game, like with multiple characters. It's very rare for a character to play in a way where you can't tell what the player is unless you're playing like Izanami or something, right? So
Oh yeah, yeah.
so usually you can you can be so expressive with a character in this game. You can tell a player off like very easily.
There's some really good neutral going through here.
Yeah.
Oh, I went for the overhead, but unfortunately, now it gets tipped out. See, I'm not too sure about Bullet's approach of like using D in neutral like that. Every time Boxman's tried, it's kind of failed.
Yeah, it is one of the better tools against Hazama, admittingly, but obviously it comes with risks. So that's the matchup, to be honest. So yeah, I can see why he's doing it, but you know, Juffy knows it's coming, 100%.
Yeah, you can tell by the way like he moves with the chains, or which chain he chooses to move from. But he knows kind of how to deal with this sort of nonsense. Oh, his throwing counter.
One of the few things I don't miss watching when I come back to this game is watching throw hitboxes.
Oh yeah, you just get hit by a Dyson vacuum cleaner, and it's like, oh okay, I guess that's how we're going to.
Yeah, were you behind me? Well, that's cool.
That's a grab.
Yep.
Okay, back in the corner. Ooh, nice. Just keeps the pressure going. Juffy might be able to take this.
And
right now.
Juffy's spacing is really good right now. Just staying outside of that range of the D.
Yep, draining away the OD as well. Oh, gets the counter hit. Chain.
Oh no upgrade. Okay.
Okay, interesting, but sure. Oh wow, grabs him out the skies.
Bullet going for 2 points there.
Yeah. Oh, anti-air as well, almost. I was gonna say, yeah. That's unfortunate. Juffy takes it though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like Bosco got a bit antsy in that match. Like that last round especially.
Yeah.
Like saw him running a lot. It was kind of like maybe you should be a bit more patient, just taking these hits that were kind of unnecessary.
Yeah, definitely. But then again, also cannot blame because you know, trying to catch Hazama is you know, a bit of frustration in itself sometimes, especially for certain matchups when you don't have the tools to get to him. It's just like, well, you're constantly playing chase, and eventually you're gonna like do something incredibly predictable. But that's what the Hazama wants, and Boxman did really well to actually use the character's strengths there. So well played.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good start. Now I believe that we are going to have Mace of Hearts and Malnuri. I can't say. Man, I'm blind. I should probably turn the light on.
Yeah. I haven't seen Ace of Hearts play in quite a while actually, so looking forward to it. Ace of Hearts actually comes down to a lot of our offline tournaments as well, so
yes, he does.
Always good to see him play.
Speaking of flies that are really annoying to catch, Valkenheim.
Well, yeah, it's he's a bit more than a fly, right? It's a full like military helicopter right now. It's gonna be quite hard to catch him.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't feel Naoto can't really do his neutral nonsense that he kind of gets away with other characters here, just because a good Valkenheim can just get in immediately.
Like long, like drive hooks, right? But it's just it's too slow for Valkenheim basically. So he has to like predict it when Valk's gonna come in.
Which you can kind of do depending on his wolf meter, but it's not something you really want to do. Doesn't want to take any of that mix up. I agree.
One thing you could do actually is like Naoto could do Rago DP.
Oh yeah,
just to make sure Valkenheim doesn't try too much, I guess. But it's so risky.
That is a very big spacious DP. I have to agree there. But this is looking pretty clean from Ace.
Yeah. Yeah, I just blinked.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's how Valkenheim plays sometimes, you know? He used to be ridiculous with his damage. At least now he has toned down damage.
Yeah, and his command grab can be tech now, so... yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, forward roll into a Wolf 2A even.
Remember in, like, CS1 when Valkenheim used to do 8k damage?
Oh yeah, that character came out and he was just absolutely busted. Like, Arxis didn't even pretend to try and balance that. Malnuri went on the offense there, but unfortunately gets caught again by this darn dog.
Yeah, he was just baiting DP there, and no burst, so it's gonna be game, I think.
Yeah, with overdrive, definitely. Get that extra damage.
Oh,
oh no!
Do you know what? That was extend BM, as usual.
Yeah, extended BM.
EU special. Like, we respect nobody here. Nobody. We don't drop our combos. Extended BM.
No. If we drop the combo, which is not a drop, it's specifically to do BM.
Yeah. Like, we're all about the mental damage over here.
Yes.
Like, we smart. We don't drop our combos. None of us.
It's not a reset if it's guaranteed.
Yeah. Sometimes it's all about fighting the war rather than winning the round. You understand? I think the only people that don't drop their combos really are the people in top 8.
Yeah.
And that's why they win.
Just draining all that juicy damage out of the characters.
Oh, that was pretty convincing. I'm not too sure what Monori needs to do, obviously, because, you know, the neutral is pretty difficult. So he's going to have to maybe try to stop Ace of Hearts, you know, having free reign over neutral. It's a lot harder than it looks, obviously.
Yeah, and especially every time you get caught, you kind of get the blender. Like, just the Wolf mix-up is so strong. Ooh. Speaking about that, unfortunately didn't get the confirm, but that would have been a good start.
Yeah, but not knowing when to DP against Valkenheim is also... This is definitely a matchup knowledge thing as well. And if you don't have matchup knowledge against Valk, he just seems 50-50 all day, right? Which he is, technically, but, you know, even worse.
He's got no Wolf meter now, though, so it's time for Minori to take advantage of... Gets fail cannon, but no follow-up, unfortunately. But yeah, you're exactly right. This is one of those characters you only learn how to fight them by playing them. It's not like you can't really lab how to be patient with Wolf mix-up.
Yeah, you're guessing most of the time anyway.
Yeah, but like, not cracking is so hard.
Yeah.
But there we go, a good DP. But Mace is just kind of like, yeah, he's just all over. He's just not letting up. No breathing space at all.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs to block like a bit of mix-up, and then he needs to know when to reversal, and that's basically the crux here. Oh no!
Yeah, I mean that was free. He went into his run, so
yeah.
But this is one mix-up away from being Mace's game. Oh well, what's that hitbox? Come on, man!
Yeah, and he even baited the DP at the start as well. So
yeah, that's disgusting. Oh man. I'm gonna have to go wash my hands after that one.
Yeah, damn, that was 18 plus. No, if there's any children watching at home, cover your eyes. That was not
Yeah.
on.
And I guess the adult only rating in America.
Yeah, damn.
Oof. Well, yeah, that was a pretty quick 2-0 from Mace there. It's unfortunate. It's kind of, you can see the lack of Valkenheim matchup, but that's nothing to be ashamed of. It's, to be honest, I'm sure if you and me played against Valk, we'd just get rinsed as well. Like
100%. Like, no matter how many times I play against Keeper, I don't even know what's happening.
yeah, it's not. It's you get taken for a wild ride, and it's not the best ride.
Yeah. But yeah, pretty clean from Ace of Hearts there. So he goes through to face Stuka on the winner's side.
Yeah. But right now, we're actually going to be showing Liam Man the Angry versus Sonks. Liam Man's been in this room for quite some time. That's obviously why he's been in this room. He was waiting, watching, lurking.
Yeah, Liam Man being on one of our boys, constant. He goes to most tournaments in the UK, pretty much. So
yeah,
always good to see him. this is an online tournament, very different. Like there's no handshakes at the start, right? You have to go in. Like you can dress how you want. Like there's no warm-ups.
No honor.
Different beast.
See, but you know what? I don't like that, right? Because when you rob someone, like when you truly rob someone, they don't get to see the expression on your face, and you don't get to see their expression of anguish. That's the downside of online.
Yeah, online you just take the L, right? Just take it. It's just an L. There's not even the other person, like you said, like taking like the mick or even giving you a friendly handshake afterwards.
No, you get up. Yeah, you go to the kitchen and you scream while making a cup of tea. That's what you do. Yeah.
Liam's definitely gonna do that, or he has one in front of him right now, and it's cold.
Ugh. I think we're waiting for songs at the moment.
I think we're waiting for songs. Oh, songs is obviously commentating on the other stream, so we're probably gonna wait for him, I imagine.
Yep, he's a busy guy.
He is, and I'm sure they're doing great work over there on the other stream. If you're watching, our very own Mr. E songs, SWA. I think Ucha is actually TOing, so yeah, good stuff to the people over there. And shout outs to Gibbs in the background doing the hard work, and Chitsama in the background doing everything as well. So good stuff to all the organizers here.
Yeah, all the unsung heroes.
Indeed.
I was saying you gotta give more credit to these streamers, like they're the ones doing it. But talking about credit.
I was waiting for the big countdown. Whatever you're gonna say.
Oh no, yeah, no, this video. Yeah, good old video. So yeah, as you just saw, Exceed I can't even say it. Exceed Assault. There's more of that coming. Exceed Assault. Anyway, so Kaiten Books. If you are into that manga, that good old manga, then please go check out Kaiten Books. They've got some good new releases. Their website, kaitenbooks.com. You can go there. You can follow them on Twitter. I mean, I'm always up for reading good old manga. Like, what have they got? Learning Life in Another World. That feels like what we're all doing right now, to be quite honest with you.
You really went there.
Man, you know
I can't take the hard truths right now, man.
Definitely does feel like I'm starring in my own isekai, but the isekai is my room. But definitely, yeah. You want to experience that? Kaiten Books.
Oh, well. Yes, no. Go ahead.
No, it's you.
We're doing the swaps. We are absolutely 100% professional here.
Super professional.
So, yeah, this is Chanel. So you can head over to Chanel's store at chanel.myshop.iffy.com and use the coupon code WSC2020 to get 20% off Blaze Blue related merch. Good stuff. So from today to Sunday, so always good stuff to see.
Hey, they got some good charms.
Yeah, some of those chibi arts are so nice.
But yeah, there's some of these beautiful sponsors that have been helping us out run this tournament. Also help basically donating to the cause that we are doing this whole World Serpent Championship for.
Yeah, but it's we have to go straight in to the next match, which is going to be
itching for a fight. It's Liam Man, the Angry vs. Songs.
I love a bit of Gorilla in the morning. Gorilla versus cats. Like, it's some of the best like animal fights I'd love to see.
Well, you know what? We shouldn't, but yeah, you know what? Yeah, money on the gorilla. Like,
Yeah,
gorilla.
I think the gorilla has it for some reason.
Oh, and that's a nice big hit. Gonna get a couple of unlocks. And in the corner. Oh, unfortunately, yeah, Song's taking that to the face, and now he's just in a really bad position. Like, Susanoo doing what Susanoo does best, which is just kind of snowball.
Oh no, okay. Would have died, but doesn't matter.
Extended bad manners.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taokaka doesn't really have a reversal outside of a distortion, so it's kind of a you have to eat it in the corner.
Yeah, you don't want to be caught at all. But that being said, Taokaka's movement should be really good to deal with Susanoo, but not if you get fatal counted.
Yeah. One thing Liam is doing is getting the DP as soon as possible, and that's quite essential in this matchup.
Yeah, I do see a tool that a lot of Susanoos kind of go for. I mean, it's nice to have an option like that. It is a very good DP. It's got a huge hitbox, but it's also still quite baitable.
Yeah, of course. But definitely got a good hitbox. Goes both sides, obviously. And yeah, invincibility is pretty good. So, and that was quick. The Gorilla definitely won.
Yeah, look, man, always put money on Harambe.
Yeah, 100%.
One thing I do like about Susanoo players is that they kind of like they do play slightly differently because they all have preferences on what they unlock.
Yeah. I think for instance, if you were to take Susan players, like obviously Liam and Dragonlord, like their styles are very, very different. Dragonlord tends to sort of focus on sort of straight. He knows all his routes to a T, right? So like any straight hits, he will know exactly what steel is going to what. But you can actually play Susan in a way where you get certain hits that you always guarantee this set of seals that are always useful. So it matters how you want to play depending on matchup. So yeah, it's basically down to Ash. I'm gonna check if it's the right name because.
I mean, yeah. Astrolemon, I guess. Sounds like a Digimon. But it's definitely Sonks, but
yeah, it's Sonks. Yeah, it's all down to Sonks to actually bring this one out. But it's I wouldn't say it's amazingly difficult, but definitely need to know Susan's ranges because his normals are very good. You don't want to get 6 speed, you don't want to get 5 speed, you don't want to get 5 speed, you don't want to get hit by jump speed.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, like that.
Like straight away, and that's a nice little combo. Doesn't get the roll. Yeah, exactly like you say. This is just like Taokaka might have the movement, but unlike Hazama, she doesn't kind of have the. She can't adjust it mid-flight, you know. Like Taokaka has to commit fully to like if she's in the air. I mean, well, she can only kind of go across down or 45 degrees. But this is kind of looking like Liam Man's game.
Yeah, and he's gonna get all these seals as well.
Yeah, that's what that stresses me out every time. Like I get hit by Susanoo, and then they just like overdrive him. Like, nah, don't give him tools. Don't give him tools. Ugh! Wow. And just
Where you going? The sky's my area, man.
Yeah.
What are you going up there for? Don't you know this entire sky is mine? Obviously, he's a god.
Goodness. That was one of those blink matches. Like
I just blinked, man.
Poor songs. Like,
Yeah.
Liam Man obviously has something on the stove. He's like, look, I've got to go back, man. I'm cooking dinner right now.
Oh, shepherd's pie, man. In the oven. Gotta eat that, man. It's just no time for cat.
Exactly. Can't eat cat. I mean, you can, but
Well, you can in certain countries, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't eat cat. I mean, in an emergency, I definitely would eat cat. I mean, but yeah, you shouldn't.
This is a vegan-only stream, by the way. That we don't.
Okay. Well, we can have vegan cat, sort of like fried cat hunks, sort of like fried chicken, but it's like cat. But it's vegan.
I don't know how we evolved here. I guess here we are. we rectify the situation by going straight into the next match.
Yeah.
It might be Dragon Lord, but I'm not 100% on this. So on the winner side, we have Dragon Lord, Potani Pop, Frank Bottle, Leomander Angry, Seigi, Jufi, Stuka, and Ace of Hearts. So they're on the winner's side. And the people that have just lost have gone down to the losers round. So.
Yeah, and that's just on our side. I mean, if you wanted to go watch out, I'm really bad with names with streams because I'm a dum-dum. But if you want to go check out the other stream that's being run by the Greek guys, then you can go see Black Lotus, you can go see Thunder, Zoink, Kenfully. Oh, okay. They're currently still doing their first rounds. But like, yeah, you can have side-by-side Blaze Blue action. Oof.
And what a time to actually just... I'm sure everyone's inside right now, being respectable citizens, as you should. And what better way to spend that time by watching Blaze Blue CF? Just like, it's so good to watch every single time. And we're just at the start of this tournament right now, and we're already hyped, and just there's more to come. And if Dragon Lord is going to play, I'm probably going to blink again. The match might be over. But we'll see.
That can be the way with Susanoo. It's because there's a lot of like specific knowledge with that matchup that you have to learn, don't you? You have to learn. Susanoo is a very good check for, do you know the mechanics of the game? Because like you need to learn stuff like instant barrier blocking and all that sort of stuff to get out of his stuff.
Yeah, you also need to know his frame data. Sadly, you need to know what 6B and if you insta block 6B, and you know what this at which time, and if he's actually his 5A is especially a good reversal checker, for instance. You need to know that. Otherwise, you're just gonna get baited every single time. You can't DP like Susan and wake up, like unless you like maybe slightly. No, there's no real way. He can check you pretty much. Yeah. So
I mean, like, and Susanoo's DP is really good as well.
Yeah.
And you might be able to see this here with DLZ, where he does the whole DP rapid cancel nonsense.
Surprisingly, in certain neutral situations, it's actually not a bad call. You just sort of run forward. Even with Susan's like slow run, you sort of just run forward slightly in the DP and you just randomly get here. You're like, wait, what? And he cancels, and you're like, oh, wait, his 5s you can reach.
Oh, apparently that wasn't songs.
What? Did we get mixed up? We obviously get mixed up. Unprofessional.
Wow, honestly, I mean, I feel ashamed that I doubted that everybody changed their names on Steam to something that we would know, but like I'm ashamed of my words and deeds.
Yeah. If you guys are just tuning in, you're watching the World Serpent Championship, then thanks for tuning in. It's an amazing Blaze Blue Central Fiction online major, organized by all our organizers in the background, and we're raising money for global giving charity to aid in the fight against COVID-19. We'll put those links for you later, but here we go, straight in. Leomander Angry versus Sonks.
Oh yeah. They got the not Terumi versus the Terumi not Hazama, you know?
Yeah.
Fully representing that snake tournament.
This is he's dead.
Yeah, I mean this is a
bit
of a drop. That's unfortunately, yes. In the corner, all this is just again a snowball situation.
A gigantic knowledge check, as you said, Angel. Like you need to know when you can interrupt, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean Susanoo's just a bully, right? He's the kind of bully that is like, I was bullied the whole of my life, now it's time for me to bully him. He comes back and he's like 8 foot. It's like, what the hell were you eating?
Yeah, all about that protein, right? God protein.
And I know Terumi is like, he's got some good stuff, but I don't know this matchup. Oof. But he managed to get him off him with that EA.
Yeah, this is probably pretty bad for Terumi, to be honest. No legit, meatless reversal. And he just no real answer to all the things of pressure, really. And neutral isn't very good for him either. So,
oh,
he's so good.
Look at that DP, just so quick, rapid cancel, bang. I think it's just because one of the few like DPs that kind of keeps you grounded. Like having a grounded DP was so good. And Liam continuing on his rampage. He's out of the enclosure. We need to get him back in.
Just yeah. Do you know what? Was it best of 4? Yeah, sure, whatever. it's all good. Same to me, man. It's all good.
Like you said. Yeah.
Wait for that all day.
He's like, yeah, just like this is the perfect time to get that crispy top on the potato.
Mm-hmm. Man, just grating cheese on top of his shepherd's pie right now. It's like, oh, yeah.
In between rounds.
It's all good.
I mean, what can Terumi do in this situation? Like, well, we've just seen Lee kind of unleash.
Surprisingly, you can actually poke for 5D from certain ranges. You might want to not stay in the air, because obviously you don't want to really stay in the air as Terumi. But yeah, it's basically you have to make. I would go if I were in his situation. I would try to go for like whiff punching, make Susan do stuff. Throw out a normal that's gonna whiff, and then punish him for it and stuff like that. Unfortunately, he does have the neutral advantage most of the time, so it's something you have to do. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it'd be good to. Yeah. Unfortunately,
easier said than done, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could just say, "Whoa, just anti-air there."
That's Susan, isn't it? It's just like, Are you gonna try? His air, but his jump air and his jump stee are so good.
Oh, that looked like an unfortunate burst. Looked like he wanted to get the overdrive. Okay. Right there, that's the sort of stuff we want to see.
Alright. Unfortunately, Susan does have a DP and overdrive, so many ways out of this.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really like that scary when you've got those tools. Oh, gets hit by the command grab though.
Yeah.
Nice jump out. That's just unfortunate. He was just outside the range.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that 6A has never been good.
Yeah. Oh, no. It looks like it should be, but
yeah, it really is.
Yeah, Song's showing. He's like, look, I got it, right? Don't worry.
That's my armor, and that's my pie.
Oh, that made me feel sick. That was such a big button. And he gets hit by God Press. Oh.
Yo, what? What did you say?
Okay, you know what? I take it back. I'm sorry. Oh my God. He's just a boy.
Leave him alone when he's already dead.
Poor Songs. Wow.
Oh,
Liam showing why he's called the Angry.
Damn. I think someone's hungry.
My guy's hangry right now. This is a really bad situation. Yeah.
He's neutraling with 5D. I can't believe what I'm saying.
Unfortunately, got caught.
See that chat?
Yep. 5A check, like you were saying, it's like not really much you can do about it. I mean, he kind of got a little bit of pressure off of him, but unfortunately, Liam's just straight. And that was a double perfect. Ooh. I don't like that.
And angry. I hope you enjoy your shepherd's pie. You is well deserved. Know you are hungry. Please go and enjoy it. And Songs will probably head over to the other stream now and go back to commentary.
Yeah, that was a. Yeah, that was a shepherd pie worthy win.
Yeah, that was pretty good, Okay, now it was Liam Man the Angry versus Frank Bartle on the winner's side, because we seem to have the ghost of Blaze Blue come in and take the match.
Oh wow!
Do we have one now? Or do we actually have a ghost?
I've been signed out apparently. Like, how dare you, Blaze Blue online system, failed to initiate the network. Well, I'll sort that out.
Yeah, I'll just add join the link. So good. And yeah, I think it's going to be Dragon Lord. So if you missed that Susan action just then, you're going to see it again. And it's very explosive. let's say. Once Susan gets his 6B and his paws on you, you're probably going to die. Unless you know when to interrupt. So, very popular online play character, actually, Susan. Obviously, because they're very gorilla-like, so it does suit his natural environment very well.
Yeah, Susan is one of those characters that, as time has understood him a bit better, and he's sort of not really jumped up the tier list, but sort of crept up a little bit. I think the changes for the version update definitely helped him.
Most definitely. Funnily enough, it's actually a bit of a disagreeal because I know certain US players don't think Susan's actually that good, but Japan and Europe generally agree that Susan's actually pretty good, like high tier, like A tier at least, right? So, difference of opinion, mainly because Susan's there's certain matchups, that make it a bit rubbish for him. So he's a bit matchup dependent, unfortunately.
But then again, you wanna talk about slime, grime, and all things.
Yeah, you want to talk about snowballs? Well, this guy is the biggest snowball
Yeah,
you'll ever see in your life. If Susan's a snowball, this guy is either serene mountain, right? Just serene white blue sky, or he's an avalanche. There's no in between, right? You're either skiing down the slopes, best day of your life. You birds are flying, blue sky, sun all over your body, and then an avalanche is behind you, and then you're just gone.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
This is just a character that has consistently been hated on, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. This is the kind of
go ahead.
This is the kind of character that causes hair loss.
Yeah, you ain't wrong there. How many top 8s have we seen where this character is playing and there's nothing but booze in the background?
It's so many.
Oh dear. Well, the best thing about playing online in an online major like this is that there's no booze in the background.
Exactly. You can boo. It's fine. You can hear your own booze. We're going to see, again, this hated character, DLZ, bursts straight away. He doesn't want to deal with Curse. It's just, you want to take it out the game and have that nice blue serene sky, like you say.
Yep. Yeah, Dragon Lord, a huge fan of skiing, obviously, and he just wants to enjoy the time.
Yes, he looks sliding straight into the corner. Oh, wow!
Wake up grab!
Wow, wake up grab! I rate it. That's going to be a nice... Oh,
that doesn't get
it. But it doesn't matter. He should get the curse from that, but he doesn't! No! Hunter!
He's dead.
Hunter! Not like this!
100%. He could have won there. Just a bit of curse and that's it.
Yeah, that little bit of curse, that would have been it. That would have been, okay, this is turns into, guess who?
Yep. Those are those optimal confirms I was talking about from Dragon Lord. He is definitely a world-class Susan. Knows every confirm, pretty much, from Susan. And knows what seals he's going to get.
He gets hit by the low. That's probably the best point to kind of burst at. Yeah.
Yeah, he is probably not dead, but yeah.
Doesn't matter, he gets hit by the 5A.
Yeah, Arakune is just one of those characters, right? He's just, not very good, and then best character in the game. Immediately.
Yeah.
So,
he's such a flip-flop character. It's ridiculous. He is the definition of unstable.
100%.
All those RNG characters you say that are super bad because they're RNG, they ain't got nothing on Arakune, okay? That explosiveness that character gets.
Right, not too sure. Well, not that Pontan Pop actually played badly there. He just messed up a combo and it just cost him the round, unfortunately. Dragon Ball's neutral. Nothing. He's world class for a reason. It's going to be tough no matter what, and you just have to be very, very aware. This is the caliber of player you're playing. But definitely winnable. He's human, right? Even if he's a top player, human. He could definitely win, especially with Arakune. So
It's always. I mean, fighting games would be boring if the outcome side trumps. I guess he used Arakune's movement. Gets that hit confirmed, but unfortunately, he gets nothing from it. That's the thing. Pontam wants to capitalize on every hit to try and get that curse, because I mean that's ultimately Arakune's goal. Outside of curse, he's kind of just not really there. He's not really a character.
Yeah, that was not the button he wanted, I think, but that's fine. Oh, that
anti Susan knows just kicks to the skies like he's Bruce Lee. And again, wake up grab again, exact same situation.
Yes, oh no, we played the game. We played the game.
The games we played. Look at that barrier from DLZ going all the way down. I mean, even that is just a win. One hit now. But it was good blocking from DLZ.
Yeah, he's dead.
Wow.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, no nonsense. That was unfortunate for Pontan there.
Sadly, Dragonlord actually has quite a bit of Arakune experience as well, so he knows when to go in. He knows when the clouds are going to dissipate, for instance.
Yeah. Oh, and a counter hit. No, that's not what we want to see. We just 6-8 him. He just 6-8 him.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, this is very much looking like DLZ is going to finish this off.
Cancel, yeah.
Spin to win. Boom.
So yeah, I'm not too sure how many Susans are in our side of the bracket, but if this continues, there won't be much of a bracket left. He's so explosive. He just hits you with 6v, and then 2/3 of your life disappear.
Yeah, it is ridiculous, but you kind of get used to seeing it. But again, it's very unfortunate that oh my goodness, my mind's gone blank. It's unfortunate that Pontan was not able to kind of get started. He had it once. He had one opportunity where he was like, I'm going all in with this curse nonsense. But unfortunately, DLZ just didn't crack.
Yeah, is the reason why, and it's not said enough, I feel, about Dragonlord, but the reason why he's such a top-class player. Not only does he know all his routes, all his combos, and mostly he finishes his combos, he very rarely drops it, but Dragonlord's defense is insane. It's so good. Making that guy crack. This guy has blocked Valk mix-up for 5 years. His defense is insane. So like opening them up is very difficult. So don't feel bad if you can't open Dragonlord up. He's had many years of pain and suffering.
Yeah, like you don't get that sort of defense from a long healthy life.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so DLZ takes that. So then that means that we're probably going to be showing Angry vs Frank Bottle for our next match. Potentially, they're just currently talking about oh, pardon me, the stage selection, because DLZ did actually choose Sacrifice, which isn't a official stage selection. I forgot there's actually a stage list for online.
Yeah, in offline it's a bit different. There's only like 2 stages banned because of parallax scrolling, but online obviously is a lot different, so I'm not 100% on this. I think it's only 2. I think you are correct. We will have to leave it to TOs. If the players agree, most of the time it's usually let it go.
Yep, it does look like they agreed. It's fine, but I say put him into losers, man.
Now Frank Bottle is someone we haven't seen in a very long time in offline tournaments, at least, right?
Yeah,
I don't think Frank Bottle came last year to Revolution, but we usually see him. I don't think anyway. I might be remembering wrong. I'm usually swamped in work around that time. But anyways, top taker player. definitely knows what he's doing.
Yeah, Taker's one of those characters where, like, when he's during the beginning of lifetime of Blaze Blue back in CT, I just hated watching Taker's because it's just kind of like a boring character. But as time's gone on, he's become a lot more interesting and fleshed out.
Now, this matchup is actually quite interesting. I'm not too sure what Dragon Lord thinks, but Spin to Win, one of our top Susan players, and he plays Taker as well. But he told me quite a while back that he feels like this matchup is actually in Taker's favor, mostly because of 360, and a lot of Susan's pressure doesn't apply to Taker, which is quite interesting, but I'm not 100% on that. I've never asked other people's opinions, but I can see where he's coming from at very least, right? Because Susan's pressure, very 6B orientated, very plus and block, but Taker can also just like go, no, I don't care. So,
yeah, it's nice to have a tool like that, just be able to like, I don't have to carry it. Oh, wow.
So Dragon Ball says Susan actually destroys Taker. Okay, it's interesting to know. That's why I feel as well, to be honest.
I mean, he's got Spark Ball, but they were kind of like just wait it out. Oh, wow, that was big, unfortunate. I guess he tried to take control, but...
Do you mean the hitbox though? Was it what actually happened?
I mean both.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't get it twisted. Wow, gets hit by the overhead. I mean, that's... You know what, getting hit by an overhead like that when it's got nothing to kind of back it up. It's unfortunate. Oh,
well,
nice. Okay.
Well, welcome to Loop, son. I hope you got some milk for that.
It's got the classic. Yep. Didn't go for the grab that time. That's the thing. Command grab characters always stress you out because, like, there's nothing more mentally breaking than getting hit by command grab.
Especially when they put you into loop, right? Into the same setup again.
Yeah.
Speaking of command grab, Lian Man the Angry can go for a cheeky one. He does have God Press.
Oh, he just did it! And he gets the birthday. That is unbelievable.
Trust me, all Susan players think the same. We play differently, but we think the same.
They all get that primal itch at the back of their brain, just telling them, "Oh, this is what."
Yeah, you know what? I have God Press.
It's almost like he heard you, like over the world. Man, I'm sad.
Yeah,
I'm so sad that happened. And then the burst bait, that was just that doesn't sit well.
Sometimes you got to show that you have the stuff. You have a command grab too, a very slow one, admittingly, but it's a tool. If it works, it works, right? It's just that the guy with the dynamite rope don't care. If it works, right? Doesn't matter how you fight. If you win, you win.
It's a martial art, man. I just chuck dynamite. But that is a good point. It's like sometimes you have tools that are like not considered good, and they're slow, like God Press. But because they're in that sort of category, people don't immediately think of them when you have options. So I can totally understand why he got caught off like that.
Yeah, and obviously with Susan pressure, you've already got a lot to think about. It's like you got so many mental stacks already, right? You're thinking if he's gonna jump cancel or if he's gonna go into 6B again or whatever. And then you have to deal with a command grab. So
yeah,
understandable.
Decent, gets him in the corner. Keep that pressure going up.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta watch your head. You gotta wear that hat.
I'm not even sure what you can do to like instant air dash jump A into jump D. He's just
yeah. Oh my goodness, gets the counter, yep. That is very unfortunate. He spent the resources as well, but didn't get anything for it.
Oh, he can actually finish if he uses overdrive, yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay, he gets in with the DP throw.
Yeah, he doesn't need it.
I mean, that's good, right? That's good for Frank, because he still has that resource going in.
Yeah, that was definitely a good decision on his part.
Oh wow, Liam
Anti
just
jumpy. I mean,
into that. Yeah, and again. I mean, I like this. Frank Ball's just not letting up now. As I say, that come to his curse. Whee.
Gotta love it, right?
Uh-huh.
Good blocks. Oh, wow. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, well, I guess I'll join you, Angel.
Yeah, don't worry, don't worry. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Oh wow, he gets in with the anti-air grab.
This is an amazing match. So explosive, right?
Oh, the exact same situation like the other match.
Unfortunate.
Man, that's I feel like that might bite him in the head. Like, you know those things that you just... Ooh. Okay, he's in the corner now. Oh, that is a funny way he just does it again. Oh my god, you know what? I rate it
like a DP.
Yeah, if it works, man. If it works.
If it works. It's all good. He's in the red.
Okay. But he's got no overdrive, so can't burst or nothing. Next hit is probably going to do it like that. Yep. Bam! Frank Bow. Nice.
Yeah. Definitely show he's a top player right there. He was actually out neutraling Liam in the last round there. I noticed that at the start of the round he actually jumped back and pressed jump B because he fully expected like a 5B or a 6B, and it actually hit. I was like, wow, okay. Galactic brain plays.
Showing that adaptation that players so seek after. Looks like Juffy didn't need to pass. Coming in there trying to sneak games off of other people.
Yeah, he needs to auto pass, unfortunately. If he does not, I probably need to find a way to.
He did it. Yeah, he heard the one and he was like, whoa, whoa. Don't tase me, bro. I mean, maybe that's the break Liam needed to reset. Just like you were saying, Frank was just kind of taking control of the last round, sort of getting better at the neutral, which is, you know, ultimately fighting games 101. Do the neutral.
You nooch. Alright, so what do you predict is going to happen at round start?
I mean, I reckon Susanoo's gonna 5B, right? Susanoo likes 5Bing.
Yep.
Susanoo button.
I'll go with that bet. Okay.
Oh wow!
Completely wrong. 60.
Fair enough. That was some like big brain play.
Yep.
Didn't pay off, unfortunately. Wow. This is kind of exactly what Frank wants. He wants to keep him in the corner. Put him in the loop. Yep. He's got all the resources in the world as well. I don't think Liam's going to burst a waste at this point.
Definitely save is the better option here.
Yeah, he's got nothing unlocked. He's kind of like in the corner. I mean, if he can take control of the match, he did it twice again. The disrespect, Frank.
Frank wants this round. You could tell that burst was just, I want this round. It's mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes, oh wow, nice try, but unfortunately that's too readable for Liam, man. Apparently.
The overdrive comes into play immediately now because he saved it.
Yep. This is the thing, right? Sometimes aggressively bursting like that is actually the worst thing you can do. Like, well, apparently not in this case. It was just him with the fingertips.
Fair enough.
He tickled Susanoo to death. But again, he still has overdrive. This is kind of like he can regain this and then still have it by the third match. What you don't want is to burst, then you're struggling this match, and then you kind of like have to burst because you're going to die.
Oh, he doesn't have it anymore?
No, and he got caught again. Frank Ball taking complete control. Oh, okay. Sure.
Sure. Magnetic loops in the air. Sure, why not?
All according to Keikaku.
Yep. And he's going to reset into... Oh, okay, too late.
Oh, okay.
yeah. Whoa.
I thought that might have been... I saw the flashing portrait, and I'm like, don't, man, just don't do it.
Oh,
But
you know
doesn't
what? You know what do we know, right? I mean, if it works, it works.
Yeah, he gets in with the command grab anyway. Like, first time didn't work, do it again.
You know what? That was actually, just to put him in a false sense of security, right? The first one was deliberate. He knew he would dodge it, right? And just miss. But the second one, it was all just a trap. It's all a trap. Like all Keikaku from Frat Bottle, like you said, Angel. Yeah, good stuff.
I'm glad that they're following the script that we wrote so closely.
Yeah, all one sentence of
Yeah. Do the thing.
Do the thing.
Do the thing.
Throw dynamite.
Yeah. That was a good show.
Yeah.
It's always nice to see that sort of like comeback, 1-0 down and then you come back. Like, especially considering Liam was kind of taking it away the previous match. He just sort of kind of stomped on songs, unfortunately.
Yeah, but that was due to him just adjusting, and Liam didn't adjust back. Frank Bottle was, after the first match lost, he became very aware of Susan's ranges, and he was actually staying out of the ranges just right, or going in the air in the right position, just so he knows. Like, even on the start of the third match, Liam tried to actually counter the previous round's jump D, right? That's why he probably 6D'd at the beginning to catch it, right?
Yeah.
So, but Frank Bottle was one step ahead again, so,
It's like just that is the kind of level of play we expect from these hard veterans of BlazBlue. It's just constantly the outthinking the games, man. Just sometimes if you see a beginning of a match and you say that because I saw it and immediately my brain went, whoa, big button, okay. Like, why would you do that? But then when you say it now, I'm like, oh yeah, you know what, you're right. I keep forgetting there's so many layers to this cake.
Yeah. At the start of this, the round start, because you're very aware of characters' buttons and their ranges and stuff like that, it's basically a mind game immediately. The moment Rebel 1 action starts, it's just you have to guess immediately. Make your decision. Don't second guess yourself.
But we're going to go into the next match now. Seigi versus Juve. This is the third match of our pool, top.
Yeah.
The top 8 of our pool, I guess you could call it. It's not top 8.
Yeah, it's something of the pool, I guess, like you said. And then we have a Haku versus Hazama. So, Haku not as explosive in neutral, let's say, as Susan, but probably does as much damage.
Yeah, I mean, he can do, and he's got good confirms. This character, he's been hurt over the years, but he's still got the juice.
Yeah.
Okay, nice try, but yeah, just rolled out. But yeah, that's where it begins. It's gonna keep him in the corner. That's the thing. Getting hit by Huckerman's scary.
Just when he hits you with any C button, it's oh, he hits you with the overhead, you're like, oh.
The urge to burst just immediately. Yeah. It's like, no. Just rolls out there. Doesn't give it down.
Oh, well, it's over.
Oh, yeah, that could be very well it if he combo going up.
And the explosive damage we were talking about just then. Yeah, there you go.
Yep. He just decided to turn it on. Bang. But that's kind of Hakuman is just. Ooh, that was unfortunate. Look at that. 5A anti-air gets full confirm from it.
Good patience from Seigi here. I expected a counter very, very soon, but it hasn't come out just yet. He's probably saving it for the biggest surprise just to win the match or something, I imagine.
Yeah, you don't want to always use that stuff. Getting out of the range and go straight back in. Nice, I like it. Baits from Jufi, but decides, nah, you're going to take the button instead. Ooh, there we go. That's the kind of thing you want to see from Hakumen. That's why it's difficult for Hazama to just sort of get in or move about as much. Hakumen's passive is just good for this.
Oh, try to Tsubaki there. Oh, well, he's dead.
Yep. Oh, Tenjin.
Remember when that was actually Super Snake Kick in the dub? Super Snake Kick! I was like, what? And they just changed it afterwards very quickly. I was like, oh.
Oh, what a shame, you know. We had this fun for a little bit and you... Oh, nice counter. Look at that. Just gets vacuumed in as well. Doesn't matter, just gets grabbed. Yeah, so, like, it is tough for Hazama in this matchup. Simply just because of the chains. Like, counters a big threat. Swords cancelling out your projectiles.
Yeah. Neutral-wise, it's probably, like, it's pretty good for Hazama. But, you know, make one mistake and that's your life. Basically, like you said, so...
Like a wet paper towel blowing in the wind.
Yep. Can't get wet, man. Can't get wet.
Oh, wow, look at that. He was just waiting. That's the thing. Seigi just has to be patient, really. Wait for Jufi to make a mistake. Ooh, like that. He's in. I mean, this guy, he's got overdrive as well, right? But he didn't go for it earlier. Must be a reason, but it's fine. He's still got the advantage now, but he just went straight in. Poor guy. That was scary.
Yeah, it was. Oh no, this is scary.
This is the one tap we're talking about.
One overhead and you're dead. One overhead and you're dead.
Nah, that's it. He's okay. He made a mistake. He went for it.
Good patience. Good patience from Jufi.
Yeah. I mean, that is, you know, that's so satisfying when somebody's midway through, like, an animation and you're like, well, you know what? I overdrive. Cancelled. I'm good. I'm just going to hold this down.
That's exactly what you want to do, though, right? It's like you want to wait for the heavy buttons. You want to wait for the slow, heavy recovery buttons and just press it immediately.
Well, that's where Hakumen gets all of his super big damage from, especially in overdrive. And he always wants to spend those resources because of how, you know, increased he gets it during overdrive.
All right. Still, overall, pretty close between them both. It can go any way, like 100% right now. So it's all good. It matters who adjusts, basically.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? All it takes is a couple of solid hits from Hakumen, and it's like, okay, okay. It's not a nice situation to be in where you just lose a chunk, like 6k. If you lose 6k, it's just stress. Because you go from being able to take 3 combos, like mid-screen combos, to not being able to get hit again, really. Like a solid hit will kill you.
Even if you have the neutral advantage, right? Like, even if you're like, you know, jumping around with snake chains and like you generally have neutral in the bag because of your range, the stress of making one mistake, it's just over.
Oh yeah,
it plays on the player's minds and definitely a factor.
I mean, Seiki's movement has been pretty good as well. He knows what he's doing in this matchup. Doesn't get thrown that time. That's unfortunate. That's the thing. Of all the things in your combo, you don't want to miss. You don't want to miss the knock. Like, you want to flow nicely into the next thing you're doing.
Are you serious?
Okay.
He got hit by that, and then Jufi lost the will to live. Just like, you know what?
The hell drained. He was done.
Yeah, he was actually done. He's like, I can't believe he didn't even know what happened on that reset. And he just pressed buttons, probably.
Okay, yeah, like no fear from Jufi, straight in. That is so nice. That has been putting in work for him this match. Like the command dash. Ooh, and that's not dead though, right? He's yeah.
Yeah, he had to go for reset.
That's fine. This is a huge advantage. And as you see, Juffy's now starting to change the way he throws chains out. Like he actually moves off of the chain a lot sooner to stop Seigi from having the cancel thing. I can't even remember what it's called.
Not over just yet. He drops it though. Unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean he's out there with that command dash again. What's gonna happen? Look, he's just getting so close to him, just like slowly drifting.
No, confirm, he's dead.
Oh wow, that's.
Look, I don't blame Juffy there because he pressed 5B right, and he was already, thinking of the next move. He expected it to block, but sometimes you just don't see the confirm. Sometimes you have to stay this far ahead of your opponent, right, when you're fighting somebody. And he unfortunately didn't see the confirm. He could have won there, but is what it is.
Yes, I think that's One Piece, right?
Yeah, it's One Piece.
Yeah, so yeah. I mean, I hope it doesn't get to him. That's the worst thing. Like those sorts of things can get to you, and having the willpower to sort of overcome it.
Yeah, just brush it away. I think it was who said it? I think it was Infectious. Who said it? It was like, there's no point thinking about what just happened in the previous round. Just wipe it from your mind and move on, like immediately. And he's technically right? It's still hard because obviously, mental strain and, when you play fighting games, like it does affect you, right? And you need to think about the game, what just happened and stuff like that. So it's very hard to wipe it out of your mind straight away, right? But he's correct a lot of the time. Sometimes you need a clean slate, you need to go in fresh, right? And Juffy needs to... Wait, what's going on?
Stuka needs to pass.
Stuka!
There we go. But yeah, I totally agree. It's, yeah. So there's a kerfuffle going on in the room at the moment.
Why did Seiki... Look, guys, this is high-level Blaze Blue action. We don't need this playground.
There's a reason we have a bare room, alright? It's so that you don't have fun. This is serious business.
Yeah, there's only 2 windows in here, man. There's no going outside. You fight in here, boy.
Yeah.
There's no doors. You better fight. You don't leave till you fight.
Forget about the outside world and pass that stuff up.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I think
there's not even an outside world here. It's just squares and stuff.
Yeah. Might have to
I'll try to click because obviously if I can anyway. Just rune settings.
But yeah, once again, shout outs to Chikzama and the crew for I can't even speak, assembling this great tournament, this World Serpent Championship. I'm hoping to see more of stuff like this, even if it's not as sort of like big organized. It'd be nice to get more Blaze Blue action out there to you people. But thank you, for Chikzama. Thank you for Gibbs running this stream for us so that we can display it to you. Otherwise, you wouldn't get to hear the crisp voice of me and Fire. And yeah, again, shout outs to the Greek guys doing the second stream, where Sonks and Mr. E are busy chatting away. They probably a bit more got it together than you and me, but that's fine. We've got our niche in the market.
Yeah. And Swa and obviously Ucha as well, organizing the tournament. And do you know what? Shout outs to our US guys. I'm sure Chikzama, there's B Wong, Fox Bojack, Ubonic Plague obviously will be doing their streams after this, so we'll be passing the torch over to them after you watch some EU Blaze Blue action. So plenty of Blaze Blue throughout the day, no matter what.
That is indeed true. But now we're getting into the third and final match of these two. So hopefully we can actually see one of these guys take it. I mean, if they don't take it, if one of them doesn't take it, we're in big trouble. But okay, patience from Juffy. Keep it in the corner. So that's the thing. You know what I really like about that is that if move, or at least they want to, because they don't like being in that life absorb zone, even if it isn't that much. And as you see, Juffy took or tried to take advantage of that. Segi just coming in there with this big boy damage. No, we're gonna see just keeping him there. This is a real dire situation. I know he really wants to chain out of that. He's following.
Out.
Whoa!
No.
Nah.
Oh no! Oh
Segi.
no! Oh no! What's going on?
After all of that hard work, all of that sticking to Hazama, saying you're not going anywhere, you're going to be grounded, all right? Like you're not flying today. And it's all of a sudden, oh, did you see that? Yo, that
God!
That could have been so sad. That could have been so upsetting.
If Hazama was just a little bit wider, hitting the protein, he would have actually got hit.
Yeah. Oh my god, and the burst plate as well, but unfortunately he didn't capitalize on that. No, don't end like that.
It's all the spaghetti right now. Just...
Yo, that came down to like one of those just classic scrambles where people are like, oh my goodness, this is just like so close. But that's very unfortunate for that to be the way that he lost. But it doesn't matter. We're going to see if he can come back from it now. Segi's got him in the corner though.
Yeah. Oh man. What are these two players thinking right now? How can you deal with the mental stress after that just happened?
Well, that's the thing, right? That's a big thing. It might actually be affecting Jufi right now. But kind of in the corner, he's just being... Woo! Nice overdrive. Yeah, Segi's just taking complete control of this match. But it's fine. You know what? The classic. We'll take that. CS1.
Yep.
Decent damage as well. Goodness.
But we take those. We take those.
Yep. Wow, what a turnaround. And again, oh no, just one hit. That could get it.
No,
not like this. No, that's it. That's it. Yeah, burst straight away. Don't take that. Get out of there.
You pressed it in his face. I can't believe it. I just don't know what happened.
I felt that was like cutting through our souls. All right. Let's get it's down to the wire now, man. Goodness. Are we gonna see Segi take control again? Yep. He's got him in the corner.
What a match! What a match! Like it was spaghetti, and then all the right reads and all the right buttons.
Oh, nice. Yeah, like no fear. I like it. Jufi's, because that's the thing. He needs to take control back of this, but he's getting a bit scrambly now. Oh no! Another big hit. Not like this, nah, man.
He can still come back though. He can still come back. Oh my god!
What was that trade? What was that interaction?
Well, that was enjoyable. That was lovely.
You know what? Yeah, that went from like 20 to 80 so quickly. That was.
It was like, you know, like a Rob robot, right? And he's got his arms out. It's just, it's just two of those. Just, it's more like a Beyblade match.
That was mental. That was like,
I didn't even know what's going on.
Yeah, the first two matches, you know, they were kind of like, okay, we can make sense. We see where this is going, and then that third match, man, bang, and it's like,
yeah, just let it rip, right? Throw the top in the middle and see what happens.
Since the semi-scramble from the first round, like it just escalated quickly.
All right, anyways, it's gonna be Stuka versus Ace of Hearts. Now, both very, very good players. Obviously, this matchup not too good for Noel, mainly because at certain times there's no real answer to Falcon high pressure at close range. So pretty tough, but admittingly, if Noel does get the hit, Falcon goes straight to the corner. Nothing much he can do as well.
Yeah, she has super good corner carry. I mean, yeah, like her real big tool here to help her is kind of the 6A, but it's not good. It's just not good. Yeah. But like you say, straight in the corner, stops them rolling out. But everyone falls victim to the wolf.
Yeah, Stuka very, very good. I think he's at least on the level of Alizonius and Sacred. Definitely a very, very good Noel.
Mm. It's nice to see these guys sticking to Noel for all these years.
Yeah, apparently, definitely probably one of the weak characters in the game, but in the right hands, completely explosive. Oh,
Wow, yeah.
Excellent.
Call him in wolf form.
Yeah, good knowledge.
That was, yeah. He was just in the worst place to be in. Stuka took advantage of that. It's like, nope, bang, bang.
Yeah, Ace of Hearts will actually have to remind himself of that. The moment Noelle gets 50 meter, you can't just wolf mode willy-nilly. She can force hammer immediately. So, and Tiger Nia as well at any time. So, gotta be careful.
Alright, guessing with the grab. Okay, why not? Wake up, just into the grab, into Noelle's arms.
Yeah, and he has to overdrive here or lose. Basically. Oh no, you can't do that. You can't do that. Yeah.
16. That is tragic.
Yeah. The 4D are very fully like body invincible, so nothing much overdrive raid could have done there.
That was a solid performance from Stuka.
Yeah, don't underestimate Stuka. He played in a lost tournament and very, very, very good. And the thing is, like, even if Noelle is low tier, obviously, you can't. The thing is, the players that stick with her are so good right now. You cannot underestimate. In this game, although tier lists are a thing, it all comes down to the players. Player skill can carry you so far in this game. It's not even a joke. Like, I'm not saying that, just to, up the players or whatever. Player skill means so much. And even if you use a low tier character, you can push it so far. Like Sacred, Alizonia, Stuka, how good are they? Would you want to face them in a bracket?
Nope, not at all. That's the thing. Like you said, it's all the little bits of knowledge you get from all the characters, and you could say that about any fighting game, But BlazBlue, it's so important to know when you can kind of take control of your turn, because it's not about having a turn. It's like you need to grab the control of that turn, and that's how you can't just sit there and wait, because you'll be waiting forever. Like, as you'll see here, like, Stuka's not just gonna sit there. Like, yeah, you can't always just sit there and be, I'll wait for my turn, because it doesn't work like that. Good blocks, keeps the rapid.
Yes, good.
I was gonna say just rapids keep it going, but nah, gets hit by the low eventually. And another age-old FGC thing is you can't block forever.
Jump C hit, but it doesn't confirm, unfortunate.
I mean, yeah, this is the thing. Valkenheim doesn't really have any reversal or anything. He's just to deal with this.
Not just yet, because of the proration, I think.
Oh yeah, that won't kill.
It's unfortunate. He's definitely.
Oh! Exactly as you said it, man. You just can't wolf willy nilly.
You can't. You have to wait, man. what you should have done? Wait for the bullets, and then.
He just took an Acme rocket to the face.
You know what? Sometimes he just felt like rocket jumping, right? He felt he could just go even higher.
Stuka looks like he's found his foot in here, though. This is kind of snowballing.
And it just goes to show he knows the matchup really, really well.
Yeah, I mean, like, this, looking at it, feels like Valk is trying to catch Noelle, which it shouldn't be a thing,
Definitely not. Kibo will never let this happen.
It's typical. Gets hit by the overhead. I mean, yeah, even if Noelle's not that good, even if she hasn't got the buttons or whatever, like, she still has a mix-up, man, and that mix-up is still really annoying to deal with.
Yeah, even if there's there's gaps and stuff like that, you still need to, she's in control because she is the one pressuring you regardless, right? So even if you have a DP, overdrive, raid, she can technically react to the next thing. If she does, if you time the overdrive raid incorrectly or you time the DP wrong or whatever, she can change it up. So still very scary pressure, like you said, Angel. Just down to the other player to get used to Noelle's pressure, right?
Yeah, and just getting used to that pressure is again another thing. You have to get used to each character's individual pressure, and then once you learn that, you kind of learn how to take complete control of the game yourself. Because you got to grab that victory, man. You got to grab it like some shonen anime.
Yeah, it's tough though. It's definitely BlazBlue is definitely one of the harder games to sort of just get into, right? Just there's so many matchups to know, so many ways to utilize the mechanics, and every character plays so differently, right? And you have to learn it. You have to learn to fight with it. You have to learn to fight against it, more importantly. So it's tough, and it's definitely, this is why high level is so good in BlazBlue. It's just the sort of mixture of all this knowledge, all the years of training, all the character knowledge, and when you get the top level, like this match right now, it's gonna be explosive, 100%.
Yeah. my mind went blank. I was like overloaded with information. I was like, yeah.
That's exactly what was going to happen.
But we're going apparently straight into winners semis final with DLZ and Frank Bottle. Again, a another Susan note.
And, Dragon Lord going straight for the pink color. He wants the full online advantage.
Yeah, he's just got to take control of it, man. Take control of the color palette. Take control of the future.
Yep.
He does like those ridiculously disgusting color palettes.
Oh dear.
Yep, straight into the corner, and as you can see, like DLZ are unlocking slightly different things here compared to Liam Man the Angry. Like DLZ likes his spin, as you can see there, he's got spin. One of the first things. I think he likes the nonsense you can do with it once you get level 2 spin.
Yeah, neutral wise, the shockwaves especially very, very good. So he definitely tends to go for that. That was disgusting.
Yep. That is like one of Susanoo's best ways to get in is to just do that. Do that and rapid cancel.
And it's a check. Damn.
Goodness. Ugh! What a hit. And he's going to get carried to the corner yet again. I mean, I'm not really, like you're saying, like, Taiga can kind of use 360 a bit more, like, be a bit more of a threat. I'm not really seeing it at the moment, unfortunately, from Frank Bottle. But, just DP, you know. I mean, this is looking real clean. Like, jeez.
Yeah, it's pretty much Dragon Lord's court right now. Oh my god, the raw
wow. What a confirm. I mean, I don't even want to call that confirm. I felt like he was just gonna... I know he didn't, but it totally looks like he just did it. You know, like...
done anything. He can actually like 5D, 2D after that anyway, just to make sure the confirm is correct. But he just went straight into it. He was that sure. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Very solid. Very solid. It felt like Frank Bottle couldn't actually do anything. It was suffocating just watching. Like, I can't imagine how it was dealing with that. But we know what Frank Bottle can do. And we know what he likes doing, and that is taking that information, taking that beating, and then becoming stronger from it.
I think Frank Bottle does have a few subs, but is he gonna bother? Oh, he's thinking about it.
Yeah,
oh,
I mean,
my god.
Sometimes there are just a couple of matchups, whether it's a good matchup or not for the character. Like, I don't know the Taiga Susanoo, like today people disputed about it, but for you have personal bad matchups. That could be just a personal bad matchup, Frank Bottle.
Yeah, definitely.
And it is stress. You don't want to. You don't have the tools to easily deal with some of this stuff. It just feels suffocating, and it showed. So I think the S change, I think, is a good one.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Sometimes you need to change it up. If you win, then the opponent needs to actually adjust to you. So, you know, even if you're not as strong with this character, sometimes definitely the best way to go.
Yeah, I mean, S can kind of compete with her buttons. Taiga's buttons are a bit slower in comparison. Don't cover as much of the screen. I mean, he's got a stronger Oki game for sure. Yeah, you can't do nothing after that level 2. Yeah, even if it just changes the pace of the game, that alone can be enough for you to sort of like do something. I mean, even though DLC is he's got control of this right now, and no, reset didn't kill, but it doesn't look nearly as bad as the Taker match.
Yeah, he just 6D'd and souped it immediately. I mean, you can play other games here, but
right, you know, my guy knows the kind of games he likes to play. I guess
by all means, isn't it?
That was a good anti-air from Frank Bob, but unfortunately didn't confirm it.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, that was good. Frank Ball's done that 3 times now. DLC's obviously just had enough. Just sending that message.
He's using those buttons, like you said, Angel. Just making sure he's got a range. He's got the range, so he might as well use it, right?
Yeah. Whoa. Here we go. Let's confirm into the Oki. Nice, but just a bit out of range. Luckily, S's drive is actually quite useful to cover in your back sometimes. No, yeah,
unfortunate.
Yeah, don't want to deal with that.
Oh, no.
That was a terrible trade. Oh, he went flying in the different. You know what? Yeah, we take that.
Yeah, we take those, even if you're lucky, you know.
And he got hit by a low again. Why are you not watching your feet?
My sword is bigger.
Frank Bowl, man. That's the thing about Susanoo, right? He may have 3 overheads. Kind of, he has 3 overheads, but ultimately, you can all deal with them all if he doesn't have meter. You know, you should be watching your feet more than watching your head.
Yeah, react to the overhead, block low.
Yeah,
but easier said than done when he can 6B at any time. But
again, all these layers you got to do.
Yeah, but it's definitely easier than what just happened. So
yeah, that was a big yikes. But it's not over. Frank Bowl in losers. There is a losers for this tournament. I don't even know if we've mentioned it before. There definitely is a losers for this tournament.
Yeah. So let's see. So Dragon Lord is through to top 8, so he will be playing on Sunday. So it will be Stuka and Ace of Hearts have played. So it'll be
Seigi. I don't know which way to say that.
Seigi.
Seigi.
I don't know. I just made that up.
Oh, sure. You know what? Yeah, I can blame you then. So
yeah, 100%.
Easy. Yeah, so that'll be good to see. I don't know if he's in the room. If he's in the room, come to us now.
I'm pretty sure this is a good time to give a shout out to a few of our sponsors. So, Gibbs, could you take it away, please? If you want,
Now, you know what, Fure? All of this fighting game pressure is really getting to me. But you know what pressure really gets to me? It's the pressure of those lizard girls. Now, I'm telling you, man, Monster Girls are just the in thing at the moment. And our sponsors at Kiten Books, they've got that perfect itch for you if you love that Monster Girl stuff. Shed that skin, Ryugasaki-san! You like that?
Your tastes.
You know what? Monster Girls are pretty good, and we all know that the art for Monster Girls is where it's at. And I you know what? Looking at this, recommend it. Like, hands down, recommend it. If you're into that sort of lizard skin thing, I don't know.
You know, with anime and manga, anything goes, man. You like what you want. There's no judgment here. So,
exactly. The internet is your monster girl.
anyways, yeah. So Chanel is also a sponsor of this stream as well as this event. So head over to Chanel's store at chanel.myshopify.com and use coupon code WSC2020 to get 25% off all Blaze Blue related merch. And there is quite good merch. Look at that chibi art. I actually want a few for myself. Actually, when I think about it.
I mean, it's good to know.
Nice.
Yeah. Not only do they have Blaze Blue merch, they also, while you're getting that discount for your Blaze Blue merch, you can buy, unfortunately not discounted, but they do have a good selection. All the other characters, they've got some Tails characters, they've got Guilty Gear, man. I mean, Guilty Gear. I mean, I don't like Guilty Gear as a game to play it personally, but Guilty Gear's got some good characters.
Yeah, definitely go and check that out.
But yeah, thank you once again, everybody, for tuning in to the World Serpent Championships. This is the global Blaze Blue Central Fiction online tournament, and we're happy here that we can provide a service while we are in these dark FGC times. Everything we're doing here is for the COVID-19 I don't know what you call it, charity stuff. I mean, so professional. But yeah, if you can, I mean, I don't know, you probably have already, but if you can donate, we are giving the money to was it Global Giving? I believe it. Global Giving to help. But once again, thank you to Gibbs. Thank you for streaming. Chigzama for hosting all of this, arranging it all so that everyone can come together and enjoy watching some good Blaze Blue.
Stop. Just beginning. A whole weekend of Blaze Blue Central Fiction action, EU and NA, and I think just JP as well, right? So a lot of prizes, a lot of pride to be won in all these tournaments right now, and we're just starting. This is just the first day, and how exciting is it going to be for the next 2 days after this?
I mean, yeah, I've been kind of wanting a weekend thing to watch. Because that's one thing I have missed a lot during the situation. You don't have the major of the weekend. You can't just be like, oh, you know, so-and-so's playing this weekend. Brussels Challenges this weekend. Combo Break this week. You can't just tune in and just watch some good high-level play. So this is that kind of like scratches that itch on your back of just the nice high-level fighting game action.
Yeah, and like you said, Angel, usually every second weekend or stuff like that, there's a huge fighting game event for you to watch, right? But we don't have that anymore. But people like Chixama, Gibbs, so many other TOs are just making sure the fighting game content is still there with online tournaments, and it's great to watch, especially in times like this where you need that, you need a fix. Like every 2 weeks, you need to watch some fighting games, and here it is, right here, Blaze Blue Central Fiction.
Yeah, don't fall into the trap of playing Final Fantasy 14 all the time.
Yeah,
that's real bad. All right,
that's a hole you never come back from. Just to let you know, like half the people in this chat are probably playing Final Fantasy 14 right now.
Probably, yeah, right now they're like they're doing their dailies while they're waiting for their sets, basically.
Yeah. So yeah, it's good to have events. Shout outs to all the organizers, all our sponsors, and all the players, and everybody watching at home. Of course, you make this possible, and everybody combined is what makes FGC great, to be honest. And even with COVID, we're going to come out strong at the end, like no matter what. So keep supporting, keep watching, basically.
Yeah, definitely.
We just gotta wait for the next match, I think.
I do believe somebody who, is it you, Fire? Do you have the not pass thing on?
I have auto pass on, so it's not me.
It's Gibbs. Oh no, it is you. You've got
Is it?
It's on your head.
On. What the hell?
What's going on there?
It's on auto pass. How does that work? How does that work? Did you see that?
Yeah. I was so confused, Like, send out that
I got
bubble.
mixed. Mori, how dare you?
Murray, come on, man.
You got nothing better to do it, and you're
Well,
home right now.
We're going to be playing the other winners semi-final now, so the winner of this goes into top 8 winners side on Sunday. It's Seigi, we've already seen, versus Stuka. Yeah, I'm looking forward. I mean, like, I do like watching Noel's play because it feels like it's I don't know why. Watching Noel play, you can tell like the blood, sweat, and tears that they're putting into that character.
I would say I sympathize, but I quit no a very long time ago. So I'm a traitor compared to great players like Stuka, Alizonius, and Sacred. So you know.
Yeah, they keep playing to spite people like you.
Yeah, 100% traitors. But as long as you know your matchups, Noel is a huge knowledge check. It's knowledge check for the Noel player and a knowledge check for the other person, 100%. So we'll see what happens in this match. Let's see if Seigi knows his matchups.
Yeah, I mean, Huckerman should be able to deal with Noel's nonsense a bit better because counters.
Yeah,
true and simple.
Huge factor in this matchup.
So Stuka's going to have to try and not throw out stuff without like the big plan behind it. Like, as you can see, he's not going into drive at all there.
Muzzle filter? A neutral?
Hey, look, sometimes you just gotta throw it out there.
Yeah, but like you said, Angel, he probably did that because he was very aware of the counter, right? Expecting it from Seigi, so that's probably why he went for a command grab.
Yeah. Like you can definitely see the style of play Stu's playing now compared to Mace previous match. Very different. Oh, just continues going on with it. Sure. Oh, nice!
God, that was
wow! Sick. He tries to 60 that. Huckman's like, no, and I'm gonna get some damage off of this one. Do any big damage?
He doesn't work against lows, so you know.
Yeah. All right, what's the mix? What's the mix? Okay, he just jumps out. Sure, why not? You can just do that.
That was a misinput from Stuka there. Not a misinput, but because Huckman crossed him up, he actually turned into an optic barrel, unfortunately. Yeah, so he got hit.
Yeah, I like paces like this where it's not so hectic.
It's just one of those matchups, right? And Noel has to be patient, and even Huckman has to be patient somewhat, right? Has to wait for Noel to go to him.
Yeah, because if you just go into drive without thinking about it, like, there's a reason Stuka is like somehow keeping it together. I mean, I don't know how he's not cracking. It's beautiful to watch. He's got Seigi on the back ropes after that first round as well. He's been using that spring raid quite a bit, and
well, it's a pseudo reversal, right? Even though you know. You have to do drive first before it comes out.
Yeah. I mean, if you're planning that far into the future, fair enough.
Yeah, why not? Oh my god. Do you know what? We know nothing. 6A is amazing anti.
Yeah, the best button in the game. How could you...
Yeah, 100%.
How did you counterplay that?
I mean, all the like stuff you've heard about not having invincibility and active frames, all just, you know, overblown, right? It's a good anti, of course.
Oh, okay. You know what? That was unfortunate. Definitely not a burst, right? That was supposed. That might actually, like, decide it.
Yeah, Stuka's confirming everything by Seigi just hasn't been able to land a hit.
Yeah, but he's, you know, it's out the. Whatever. Yeah, I'm not even gonna finish that.
He's not dead yet, but one more mix-up. And overdrive.
Yeah,
over.
That's it. Doesn't even need it. Just rapid cancels. Yeah, and see the work the Stuka put in the first round basically paid off as time went on, because you're sort of setting the precedent of this is how the match is going to play for a bit, and then that's when you sort of find the crack in the defense, they're neutral, and just go for it.
Yeah, something tells me that Stuka and Alizonius trade information. No reason. I'm just saying.
Who's this? Who's in this room? There's somebody else in this room.
How many ghosts do we have today?
This is a prison room for a reason.
Yeah, guys. I mean, at least let us live our fantasies here.
Yeah. Grey walls. This is like the Blaze Blue equivalent of having sand everywhere, right?
Yeah, no, just like can't even let us like be depressed in peace. I mean, come on, guys. Come on, Kuban. Pass it over. Dude, please. Just gonna ask you nicely. Sir?
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 Mr. Kuban, sir? Sir?
Sir?
Sir, could you pass it over, sir? Sir?
Please?
Pretty please. We're gonna get violent. We'll get violent.
There we go.
You see, threats of violence always work in a Blaze Blue
peer pressure,
lobby.
that is.
Yeah, 100%.
Just stare someone down, just be creepy, and then no one will ever love you. Huh. So, going into the second match. I'm again mixed feelings. Noelle, like every time Noelle wins, the amount of work that they have to put in to get that result is it feels like they deserve it. But at the same time, I'm like, why is Noelle still here?
Popular in the EU. I know a lot of the US side, a lot of people have dropped Noelle, but in the EU, very, very strong. Like some of the world's best Noelles are in the EU. For some reason, I can't really understand it why, but
character loyalty is strong,
I guess. Yeah. But in the right hands, definitely a very strong character. Definitely can't sleep on her at all.
Yeah, Seigi not taking any nonsense from that running about. Besides 2C. Oof. This is this is a completely different match.
Maybe that's what Seigi needed. Was it collusion there? Sending sending the guy to buy some time?
Nice. He's it seems like he's trying to keep in the
Whoa!
Whoa!
Well, just wanted to have a hug there. Unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, what does Noelle have? Like, it must be a struggle playing against somebody with buttons like Hakumen.
The thing is, it's not actually that bad in neutral, mainly because Hakumen is slow and Noelle is one of the fastest characters in the game, so she can use her movement to supplement her normals. So even though her normals range isn't too good or whatever, she can actually move into position to make the normals good. So it definitely has that over Hakumen.
It's Stuka's turn to say, yeah, you ain't going nowhere, I'm down. But, my goodness, okay.
Well,
why did I say anything, you know?
Overhead? Overhead?
Yeah, there it is. That's just such a typical.
Yeah, it is. The Stuka saw that coming from a mile, immediately let the counter assaults out.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I don't know if that was planned or not, but that was beautiful.
Yeah, I think it might have been, because 6D actually takes a while to come out, so probably calculated.
Oh my goodness, that was ridiculous. Why does it hit on both sides?
Overdrive? Oh no, he doesn't go for it.
Okay, he doesn't want to spend resources. I mean, Stuka still has a mat around the guy. I can't believe he just topped him in the head like that.
Oh no! Is anyone's game?
Run up overhead! Run up overhead! What kind of madman is this guy? What the disrespect!
These Noelle players making everybody like she's actually mid tier. I mean, who would have thought, right?
I'm just getting angry watching it. like the secret sauce the Stuka's been brewing is just too much. But there we go. That's the sort of thing you want to see. That is why you can't do drive pressure, because you're just gonna get stomped on by Hakumen.
All right, left and right, doing the dance. Who's gonna win?
Yeah, he doesn't have to go in. See,
No, he doesn't.
like this is the best thing. Oh my goodness, that was very unfortunate. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And again, counter. Seigi becoming a bit more comfortable with his counters.
He misses the 2B confirm, unfortunately.
Nice dash out of there. Oh, and again. Nice burst bait, that is it. Just bang.
Yeah, that was good.
That was... See, because of Hakumen's ability to just spit out damage, you're kind of screwed in that situation.
Yeah.
Like, if you weren't going to burst there, you were going to die.
But that was incredible patience from Seigi there. Like, just to frustrate Stuka to actually come in and make mistakes and press buttons, and he was ready with counter literally a lot of the time there. So, yeah. All down to Stuka to actually change it up. And the thing is, his options are still relatively limited. You could go for command grabs or normal grabs against the counter, but obviously very risky. So, I'm not too sure how he's gonna approach this, but we'll see.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing, right? Seigi just needs to just keep doing that, because the first match, it was kind of... Stuka had the patience. Stuka was still fresh. Now it's sort of like the drain is starting to set in a bit, because you can't avoid it, right? It's just fighting games. The drain will set in, even if it's just 1%. It's still 1% less. That's what Seigi needs to take advantage of.
Yeah, and in a game like Blaze Blue, it's let's say nerves are incredibly high, especially at scramble moments. So, but Seigi's taking it slow, and Stuka's the one that's actually succumbing to the pressure. So Stuka probably might want to dial it back a bit. Of course he doesn't.
Yeah, look at that. Straight away drives in. What a mental case. I
love it though. Like, why not, right?
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? You got to change the recipe sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a lot more of an aggressive game.
Just straight away. No real proper dancing neutral to speak of. Just in each other's faces.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, Seigi just not letting Stuka sit about. Okay.
The Noel classic, the revolver blast neutral.
Yeah, why not? I guess, why not? And it's just good spacing for Seigi. Just kind of, it feels like he's a very comfortable person right now.
Yeah, he's in that Zen mode. Oh man,
how many counters have been hit? Need a counter for that counter.
Just 80% success rate, right? So,
Matt, what? He had no opportunities to use in the first match. Now he's just getting Stuka's changed his game plan to be a lot more aggressive.
Yeah,
blocks everything.
Complete patience there. He knows the strings, right? So yeah, just wait. Why not?
Yeah, and you can't do that against Hakumen. Hakumen, his sword, man. His sword does things.
Oh my god, what is this?
Completely different. Burst. See, that's an aggressive burst. So this is like him say, "I'm ending right now."
Gonna get some stray hits, so can actually turn this around straight to the corner.
Yeah, coast to coast. Why not? Again, using the counter dash. Good blocks again,
no,
and doesn't fall for it twice. Stuka's tried that. It's not worked either time.
Yeah, I understand, but Seigi's not falling for it, so he can't really go for it again, unfortunately.
Whoa, what a hit! Oh my god, that could have been it.
Oh no, and that was just frustration.
That is definitely it. Yeah, that is gonna be. Just slices him samurai style.
Yeah, that was just Stuka was just on high pressure there, and Seigi was just lulling him into false sense of security most of that match, and he just I countered you, and it just got to Stuka every single time, right? And then he just got more reckless as the round went on, and that was it basically.
Yeah, you could just see it progressively get worse and worse and worse. I mean, that's how that sort of game plan works, though, right? Like, you take advantage of the mistake and then you highlight to your opponent that mistake, and yeah, I think Stuka had it quite well at the beginning, but yeah, the patience wearing thin as time went over was just the downfall there.
And it's so easy to, like, as commentators, it's so easy to, like, say like high pressure and stuff like that, right? It's like, but when you're in a player's position, like, you can't blame any of the players for, like, succumbing to pressure. Blaze Blue is one of those games, right? It's like every scramble situation is just high tension, no matter what, right? And you have to keep this going through an entire tournament. Like, it's not easy in any way, which way. Me and Angel have watched Blaze Blue tournaments since inception, right? And it hasn't changed.
It's still the same
years.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the eternal playing game. Just trying to not let the stress get to you.
Yeah.
And especially after a loss, right? Because you go into losers, it's not over unless it's losers, right? But if you're in winners and you lose, you have to really learn how to not carry that with you, because that can mean the difference between you just going 2 out and actually continuing in losers.
Yeah. Luckily, Stuka does have some time to think and time to refresh himself while we continue with the losers side. So we have Lian Man the Angry versus Manuri.
Yeah, I kind of want to see Manuri. Malnuri. I speak too fast sometimes. But yeah, we didn't really get to see much before. Unfortunately, Mace just kind of controlled that match utterly. It could be due to Valk matchup knowledge, but it was.
I see some Naoto, to be honest. Like, I haven't, like, because of the way he played, he just didn't get to see much. I want to see some combos. I want to see some Rago DP. I want to see you do a DP from full screen. That's the craziness I want to see. You're both brilliant, right? So
you saying Naoto's a nuts character?
Yeah,
Nutty.
100%.
But I mean, Malnuri has come back from losing round 1, had to play 2 other matches so far, and won them. So see if he can keep it going. Oh, and that's the big thing. That's the Naoto special. Just getting hit by those big old charge Ds. So unfortunately, he blocked the first time, but I didn't get the second one. And Liam's just not letting up. 5A keeps him going. Yep, rapid to kill. Weesh.
Here we see 2 gorillas in their natural habitat, donning the exact same color for some reason.
Look, man, people are drawn to the same thing, alright? There's a reason.
Yeah. The bloodlust, right?
Unfortunately, didn't get it confirmed, but it's not too bad. Malnuri has been showing some knowledge of this character for sure. Wow, Liam taking advantage of the fact that, like, Naoto players are kind of like a bit more, well, not hyper aggressive, I guess. I don't know. Oh my God! He gets the guard break. Gets that corner. That's Liam's time. Was this gonna get his stacks? Get those stocks up? I don't know about spending that super there, right? He's only got 1 locks. It's not gonna do that much damage.
I guess he wants the damage just for the setup.
That was a. I don't know what he was doing with that option on wake up, but
yeah. Well, it might have worked, but Susan was already over his head by the time he activated. So
yeah.
Yeah, and if you're going to do that anyway, you might as well go try a DP, right? Into Rapid. It's a lot safer.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Naoto's DP is good that you can do that sort of nonsense. And then you've got the momentum of the DP to actually do something else. Keep the offensive going.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that was... I love these 2 characters playing, right? The reason why is because, like, every hit just feels meaty. When you see a counter hit, you're like, just everything in you tenses. It's just so much damage.
It's like every hit is a pound. It's not just like a hit. It's like being smashed into the ground, One Punch Man style.
Yeah, like 100% there's going to be a crater in the wall, right? So...
I don't know. See, like, Malnoury like shows that they don't know how to deal with some of Susanoo's stuff, but I can't pinpoint what happened there.
Overall, Susan's reach is obviously a lot better. So Naoto does need to take like a little bit of risk to actually get in. Unfortunately, he's not getting in. He's getting pummeled on. So this is going to be tough. He does need to DP at times, though. He's been letting Susan get in the way with pressure.
DP to deal with the 2D. Okay, sure, that works. Look at that ridiculousness. These air grabs. Okay, that was a bit of a stare down for some reason. DP, but it doesn't matter. I've recovered.
Yeah.
Enough.
You can't really. Well, he shouldn't really DP on wake up because obviously Susan could check it. But you know, that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the sort of DP you want to do. I mean, he still has meter, so he can do some stuff. Oh, there we go. That's the sort of thing you want to get those random hits, big boy damage.
Yep. I think this definitely is big boy damage.
Spend the bank. Okay.
All right.
Okay, he wants to make the next hit count. Double jumps to try and avoid the DP. I like it.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
I'm pretty sure even raw distortion from there would have worked. It would have been over.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
Kind of threw that away, unfortunately.
Okay, he might still be able to take it back. Liam is like once again showing why he's called the Angry Man. Oh, catches the forward roll. Yeah, you can't just forward roll in this game. Oh, I don't know what that backdash was all about.
Probably.
That's it. Yeah, I guess. This is it. Malnoury needs this. Just keep this rolling. Once again, in the whoa! Okay, yeah. Liam did not like that at all. This actually could be it, right? Distortion, definitely. Yep. Oh no! Barely enough. Burst to keep it going. Okay, sure. Yeah, I guess. Why not? Standing overhead. Standing overhead. Get hit by standing. Fair enough.
Animation isn't that blatant, I guess, so, you know.
It's true. Talking about that DP. Oh, man. You can't.
The 2C too good.
It is such a good button. Wow, this is unlocking quite a bit as well. Yeah, he's got his tools, and that it should be it with those tools in the corner.
Yeah, sword loops. He doesn't even need the sword loops.
Damn.
Well, that was a statement.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Malnoury kind of started to get grips to what was going on in that match. And just, yeah, I don't know. Liam just has, I guess, a lot of Naruto experience and snowballed. He Susanoo'd.
Yeah. I'm not even sure if there was like like Naruto experience there. It could have been just standard Susan stuff, to be honest. I'm gonna press 6B to do whatever I want because I'm Susan, etc., etc.
Susan does what Susan pleases.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I think it's gonna be Mace of Hearts versus Jupi now.
It does look like that indeed. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Now, this matchup has strangely changed over the years. It's actually, has it changed? It's because Hazama's got progressively worse
Yes, it's but then so was Valkenheim.
Yeah, to a certain extent, but his neutral has not gotten progressively worse.
I'm gonna say like this is the dancing matchup.
Yeah,
that's what this is.
It's the snake versus wolf dance. Just like avoid the change, and yeah, it's do you know what? Admittedly, it's probably more tough for Azama, right? Because he's literally stuck in place the moment he flings the chain down, while Val can just jump up and down and go, ha 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 ha, look at my neutral, right? So it's just happening right now, just like because Hazama has to commit, right?
Yeah.
While Valkenheim does not.
Being able to have that sort of movement is really strong, no matter what. Even if you do weak damage, it's still really strong movement. And look at that, Wolf Break gets those like mix-ups in. Ugh. Okay, backdashes still catches him. I've seen some weird movement from Juffy, but I guess that's the sort of thing you have to do to deal with Valk stuff.
You can't really pin him down, right? So,
the classic hot tangent.
Well, he can win now. He's gonna get 50 meter after this, so just one combo will finish. Wow!
He tried it again. He tried it again. My God, you know what? I rate it. I rate it. Like,
yeah,
this is Kazama. If you're gonna play a scummy character in personality, just be scummy as well.
Yeah, why not, right? You're here to win. Oh well, he's now dead.
Yeah.
That was a good showing, though. Very even, pretty much, despite the spaghetti at the end. But you know, it's anyone's game right now.
Man, I can't believe. Oh, look at that! Tried to get that upcut straight away.
Well, should have blocked in it.
The wolf is at your door. What do you do, man? You just take.
There's no social distancing here, man.
The wolf takes what he wants. Oh. Hazama is going to take this wolf to the trainer. Okay, throw count. I don't know how that throw worked, but we take those. Yeah. Apparently.
Ooh, it's over.
Oh no. It was just a bit of a weird confirm to deal with anyway. Yep, just go straight into it. Why not? Oh, wow.
Clips the wolf. He clips the wolf. He's playing Castlevania. Holy crap.
Oh, man. He just fully just whipped it. I'm really liking the movement Juffy's doing. Just kind of like trying his best to be a bit more erratic than other matches.
Mace is actually doing really well to actually adjust here, so... And not going to be death, but one combo can do it. And he can just back off. No, he doesn't even back off.
Doesn't even need to. It's Valkenheim. Valkenheim comes to your house and he's like, look, man, I want some tea. Give me your tea. Oh, that's a nice sofa. I'm having that. Oh, man. Are those some new shoes? That's what Valkenheim does. He doesn't care.
Utter disrespect there. He could have backed off, right? Just to bait something and just went back in. But no, I just gonna press Wolf 5B in your face.
That's the another thing about that character, man, is he could have backed off. Technically being the
yeah.
So insolent.
Yeah. Sometimes it's about the message you send. And right now, Mace is saying, I am going to do what I want in your face, and there's nothing you can do about it. Now, is Juffy gonna let that happen? Or is he gonna change his strategy a little bit? Let him do it? Who knows?
It's just getting caught.
Yeah.
It's just I mean, getting caught by Val never feels good.
Yeah. And you get put into 50-50 blender is just like, well, I basically it sucks, but every time you get hit by Valk, most of the time, you're just thinking, how do I get out of that situation? Well, I guess wrong. Great, and that's the end of it, unfortunately.
Yeah, and it's not even a simple case of DPing because he can just then delay his stuff. He can back off and then go in. It's real difficult to deal with. I mean, Mace knows what he's doing. That's the thing. Like, it makes it even worse. I get a strong start. Puts him in the corner.
Well, so.
Hazama not having like a natural DP as well. It makes it even more of a struggle.
50%. It's like he has to rely on overdrive, basically.
Yeah. Oh no, that was a bad chain. Real bad. Mace gonna take advantage of this. Yep. Overdrive. Rapid cancel? No?
Oh, I don't think that will kill, so...
Oh, he wasn't close enough to the corner. Oh, he didn't even have rapid. He had 49. Fair enough. Man, Juffy needs to calm down. Just throwing out chains. You can't just do that against this guy.
Man, this must be so frustrating to fight against.
Yeah, get hit by the double overhead. So I finally...
Overdrive?
The second one. Man, he's just taking him to the cleaners right now. And he's gonna... Yeah, look. He doesn't care. Mace doesn't care. That's the thing, right, man? Dealing with this... That's how you can tell the stress is getting to him. Because he couldn't... Even with that hit confirm, he didn't do anything from it. And that's it.
Fortunate.
Howl at the moon.
That was convincing.
You know what? Yeah, like Falkenheim may have changed over the years, but the shit he does is still the same.
Yeah, exactly the same. 50-50s all day into the blender. You can't DP on your wake up. Start guessing.
Yeah, like his skeleton's still the same. He might put on a bit of weight, but he's still Falkenheim.
Yeah.
Well, commiserations to Juffy, unfortunately.
Played well, but I think that's the last Hazama out of the this side of the bracket at the very least, right?
Yeah, there has to be a Hazama somewhere, right? Otherwise, World Serpent Championships, man, you got Zen. I know Suzuno is there, but Suzuno ain't Hazama.
Yeah. Currently, I'm not too sure what's happening on the other side, but we have Susan and we have a Huckerman. So basically, Grillis thus far.
Big damage, big prizes.
Yep, it's going to be a Valk, a Taiga, a Noel, or a who won? A Liam Angry. So that is a Susan.
Yeah.
Damn.
So we've only got 2 matches left, and then we've got this side of pools decided for top 8 on Sunday.
Yeah. And I hope you've been enjoying all the matches at home. Me and Angel have definitely been enjoying it. Like Blaze Blue is just our bread and butter of fighting games, basically. Always good to watch.
Oh yeah, I mean, like nothing gets the hatred in my heart started more than watching Blaze Blue, and going like, why is that a thing? Why is Mori allowed to make decisions?
Mori knows though. That's the sad part. Like
Yeah.
you think like he's like being hateful for reasons, but like even he hates his own creations. You've got to understand.
When you see Black Hole when it was released, like with Kokonoe, and then you see Mori sitting down laughing at people get hit by that nonsense, you know you just gotta give up, right? You just gotta give up.
Yeah, you have to. Like, Lord Mori, just don't go against his wishes. Otherwise, he'll just make it worse. There will be an update for Blaze Blue in about a few months. If you all complain, just don't. Just leave it. It's the game is fine. Like guys, the game is fine.
Yeah, we're gonna go in with Liam Man the Angry and Stuka now. So
now it's Stuka definitely knows the matchup really, really well. But does Liam? That's the question. Does Liam?
Well, like you say, Noel very predominant in Europe, so there is a lot of matchup experience against that character. I guess you wouldn't get that a lot in America or Japan as such, but we'll see. I mean, on paper, Susanoo is just gonna like tear Noelle apart. Oh, straight away, literally tears her apart.
Yeah. But there are things that Noelle can do. So, like, in certain 6B pressure, like, you know, you can force Susan to, like, use 2As or whatever because of 4D and stuff like that. So there are things you can do, just obviously in Susan's favor most of the time.
Well, this isn't looking too great, man. Look at him, get him with the overheads. Just, okay, he's got the Mia. I mean, this should be game.
Yeah, it's good.
Yep. Liam has been showing that, like, he is very capable of just taking the first round and the first match, just taking it. He's just like, no nonsense. This is me.
Yeah, he's here to play, and that was a good response to the drive pressure there.
Yeah. Like, no time to breathe at all. Stuka bursting out of frustration. But also, yeah, you don't want to get hit by that in the... Susanoo gets all this unlocked, and you're in a really bad situation.
Yeah, another advantage Susan has is obviously the life advantage. Noelle does not do that much damage, so, you know, obviously has to hit him a lot more than Susan needs to hit her.
Oh, let's mix up time. Oh, he goes for the 60, and it gets... I don't know if he needed the burst there, but it's a decision. We respect decisions. But again, straight in. I don't know what he was trying to bait with that.
Oh, good confirm.
Now, this is how you know it's an online tournament. This is how you know.
I love it. I love it.
You know, I can't believe it took us this long to get purple.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Has that been the first purple throw we've seen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn. Oh yeah, Liam Aliangri tried with the instant air dash again, but no, Stuka's not taking it this time. That's good movement to avoid the 2C as well. Man, what is this super jumping about? I guess Noelle can't really cover the air right above her.
6A is her best option as an anti-air, and it's just not good. So, you know, might as well jump.
Chasing down. No going nowhere. Yeah, that was I agree with that. Once again, stops the snowball, Susanoo.
Let's have the DP. So option to DP through drive pressure if needed. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's dead. He's dead.
Took the 2C.
Do you know what? This goes to prove frame data isn't actually everything, right? That technically 2C from Susan is actually one of the slower anti-airs in the game, right? But it's massive. It's a skyscraper and it hits both sides.
Yeah, so. I mean, I've never, like, 2C always puts work, man. 2C is always doing things. That button is so sad. It's so sad to see work so much.
It gives you a ground combo if it hits. So, even if you predict it, it's like, cool, I get a combo anyway.
Yeah. And even if they barrier block it, it's like, okay, I
jump that's cool.
Yeah. It's so annoying.
Things just didn't come to pass, but Mori has blessed Susan with that button, so there's nothing much we can do, unfortunately.
It's a good button, TM.
It is a good button. That's why I press it all the time.
All the time, yeah, man.
No question.
If it's so good, you can't expect me not to press it.
Yep. But Noelle does have options against it. She does need the high jump, unfortunately. But she can actually high jump, jump D it. So, few options here and there, but risky.
Yeah, I mean, it's because you're telegraphing yourself at that point.
Yeah.
Early burst to try and gain momentum. And purple throw! He gets a return of the purple throw!
Online tactics. More of this.
Net play scummery. I haven't seen chain purple throws yet, though.
Don't give them ideas, man. Yeah, let's end on a high. I'm just on that sort of high.
Guess him with the command throw. In the corner, what's the mix-up? It's gonna be 60. No, he just keeps going. Okay. Ah!
VCS. That was the 4D anti-air.
Oh my, it is 4D. I keep saying 6D. Wow.
Yeah.
Man, I'm dumb.
It's hard to know all of Noelle's drives. She has every direction.
She presses the drive button, man. That's what Noelle does. Presses the drive button and does things.
Yeah. Only Noelle players technically know every drive on their notation.
Stuka responding well though. Yeah, I don't know what to say other than it just Stuka's game now.
Yeah, getting a Susan into the situation where he doesn't have a DP in the corner, exactly what Noelle wants. So you have to basically put advantage as soon as you get it.
Yeah, I mean those early bursts were kind of working out for Stuka. Not too sure about that one. He's already got quite a few unlocks, but
he's dead.
Yep.
Oh no, he doesn't have the spin, so okay.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Wake up reversal. Why not? Let's pretend it's Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, why not, right? And he can win from one confirm. Yeah,
that's it. Yeah, that could be it.
Oh no, I think it might be just off because of yeah, it's just off. Unfortunately, minimum damage on this distortion isn't too high.
Well, I like the attempt from Liam to delay the tech to try and not deal with a mix-up, but Stuka on it.
It's pretty hard against Noelle. Her corner pressure, okay, is pretty good. I'm pretty sure Stuka knows all the options that the opponent can do. So,
yikes!
Yikes indeed!
Yikes!
Because I was so watching that match so intently. Was that 1-1?
It is 1-1 indeed.
Yeah. Damn.
Hey man, wipe that sweat off your brow. We're going in for the final battle.
Tensions are high right now. Damn. For everybody. Again, if you're watching at home, hope you're enjoying the Blaze Blue Central Fiction action.
Well, we're definitely enjoying it. So
yeah.
if you
sweat bullets.
Yeah, man. I don't know how you can be damn, this is hype.
This is just the commentators, right? We're sitting here sweating bullets, looking at what they're doing. How do you think the players feel? Just in the situation, they're the ones that have to make the decisions, and they're keeping it at high level most of the time. Crazy.
Oh wow, Stuka not letting up. Early burst to try and keep momentum going, and they're starting to run rings around Liam, man. Yeah, he's caught him with that 4D quite a bit, so I guess Liam's trying to think of how to approach. Doesn't matter, approach with 2C! Oh, yeah, there we go. Got that lag switching.
Yeah. Lovely. That was sick.
Nice try. That was a nice try. Yeah, that was so dirty, but the play.
Yeah. If that hit, I would have screamed. I would have screamed.
You just hit him with the standard overhead. Okay. And that should be dead with that meter and spin.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, spin, rapid cancel. If the Heaven 4 worked.
These guys are just trading blows, proper taking punches, left, right.
Confirm into the corner.
That crush trigger combo is specific to get those seals that you want.
Yeah. So when you, it's a little, you don't need to keep an eye on the seals all the time. What you need to know is your starter, and then you know what seals you're gonna get.
Man, that cross under Stuka did dirty. He just runs up, sweeps him.
You know what? He's gonna go press on wake up. Watch.
You reckon? Nah. Oh, man, the carrot's on me. Oh no! And he kicked up the dirt, but that's not gonna do anything here.
This is why we're the commentators and they're playing the Galactic Brain.
Oh my god, he fought the DP! No! I didn't even kill! Oh my days. No, don't let this. Okay!
Oh, are you serious?
He just DP'd him!
She had life and it just disappeared. Oh my god! What was that? Galactic Brain, do you know what?
Yo, that just deleted that life.
That was so sick. So good. What a Blaze Blue match. Wow.
It was sick in every sense of the word.
Yeah, that was just disgusting.
That was...
that to get hit by that final DP, that can't feel good. That cannot feel good.
It was a smart play by Liam, man.
100%. That.
I mean, I can't remember because I was so in the moment, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he had meter to cancel it, but don't quote me on that.
It worked, right? And unfortunately, we're nearing the final match of the day, and it's going to be Frank Bottle versus Mace of Hearts.
Yeah. Bear in mind, this is only the final match of the day for us on our stream. I don't know if the other stream has matches still, but also there'll be the American stream later. I believe it'll be midnight GMT or UTC, whatever they call it. I don't know the.
Yeah, it'll be about
standard time.
2 hours, I think, or 1 hour.
Yeah, I think it's like 1 p.m. Central European time.
Yeah.
Or 1 a.m. I can't do time.
So yeah, Blaze Blue is going to end for the EU, but it's not going to end for the world, and it's going to go straight to our partners in the US. So still plenty of Blaze Blue action after this, even though this is the final match of the EU bracket. And what a day it's been, Angel. What a day it's been.
Man, it's been. I'm worn out. I've done my exercise for the day watching this, and now we're gonna get even more exercise doing Mace versus Frank Bowl. Like, how are we gonna see this wolf just get grabbed out the sky?
Do you know what? Let's just end of the day being real. This matchup sucks.
It is a really bad matchup with Tega. It's so sad. Like, yeah, Tega being such a big boy as well is
like, okay. Do you know what? Good read.
Yeah. And that's what you're gonna need, though. You're gonna to get rid of this wolf. But again, he won't have any reversals. So for Tega, this is actually really good once he got it. But the getting part. Yeah, there we go. See, look.
You know what? Just it doesn't matter. It doesn't. He doesn't care. Like, more matchups, right? That was sick.
He walked up, he jumped, and then he 360. What a mad lad.
Frank Bottle is playing that theme, right? He's like, do.
Yeah. It's gonna get some pallbearers. Good block it out. Okay, never mind. It is really hard to block Valk, but he's got low. This is the thing with Valk. You can watch that wolf meter. Yet he knew he was gonna do no wolf nonsense.
He's in his head right now. This is not like a matchup thing. This is just a player inside another player's head thing. Like, oh
yeah,
my god.
Look at that, man. Like, even when he jumped, when Mace jumped as well, that was in itself scary. Oh my god. He's living rent free, man.
Gibbs, do you have a coffin meme button? And we need to play that right about now.
That is.
Do you have it?
Yeah, that is. Man, the moment I saw the block burst, I was.
Maybe a future investment.
Like, yeah. Well, you know what? Like, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know what to say, man.
that was what a way to end the the day. If this is what's gonna happen, Mace of Hearts has to bring out something special because Frank Bottle is in his head, 100% just red, like a book.
Yeah, Red Lake Tiger.
Yep.
Damn, man, I feel bad. I feel bad watching that. I feel like I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
It's
like he got cheated, but not really.
he played himself.
Yeah. Oh man, Frank Bottle, crazy.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing Mace needs to do. Maybe just take it a bit slower. Just main objective is to not get caught.
Yeah, just wait in it. Just you can bait all his reversals. Like there's no need to like go straight in really.
Yeah, burst the game off. Wow, he's just Atomic Collider in case he.
Yeah. That's a spot bolt. So...
Whoa! What? Okay, he
I don't even know what happened.
and another trade. Man, they're slugging. They are slugging it.
Okay. This is where Mace gets the round back and gets the momentum. Oh, did he?
He almost got that. Man. That's the thing, right? Even though Mace won that round, I can still tell you that is stress, right? Seeing something like that happen and then you miss it by just a bit, like you sigh a relief. You're like, jeez, that could have been bad. But he's keeping it together now, and there is a lot of counter hits every time Mace goes mix up. Yeah, again. It's like Frank Bottle doesn't want to sit there at all.
He pulls elbow.
He tried to get a follow-up, but unfortunately there's not enough time.
This is what the match does look like. Just Valk wailing on Tegan in the corner.
Yeah, Taker's got so much health as well.
Yeah.
But I think Mace is caught on. I think he realized Frank isn't just gonna he's gonna press stuff. Because he is pressing stuff on Wake Up every single time. Every time he went for a wolf mix-up, count it. And even though it was small damage, like 2k or something, it still added up eventually.
Yeah, so good adjustments from Mace there. It's just realizing that. And the thing is, like, it's still the right thing to do, right? As Frank Bottle, you don't really want Valk to like walk all over you. Like, pressing buttons at certain times is actually the correct answer. It's just, not...
every time.
Big break. Yeah, not every time, obviously. Fortunately, it's a guessing game regardless for both players, so...
Yeah.
Just have to guess correctly.
I mean, Taker's kind of got the health for it as well, really. But that just shows you that fear is a great, aspect of that. Like, Mace must have hesitated a bit more in the first match to allow that situation to occur, where he just got stomped on.
Alright, and it's Frank Bottle's job to not get hit at the start of the round, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, you go.
There you go. Good games. GG's, guys. Good tournament.
Into the blender. That's how it is. Again, look, went for the 360. Probably 360 isn't that good a response to Valkyrie.
Oh, snatch.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Big boy damage.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god. Take it, jump D.
It begins. It begins.
Frank Bottle. He's gonna. What's he gonna do?
He went for the reset. Well,
he held it for a millennium.
He was so dedicated. He's like, I'm not letting go. Either you get hit or I get hit.
You're coming down into my arms, man.
Yeah, but he just needs another. He just needs one more.
Yo, Crabble, are you gonna end it like this?
Yo, he's sledging so much. It's like he's living up in the North Pole.
Yeah, sledge all day. All right. Mace might have this though.
He's out now, electrified. Oh no, he went into.
Oh no! Not like this. Come on. He's gonna get 50 speed. I feel it.
Ah no!
Oh no, he doesn't need it. He's dead.
No.
He's dead.
That is tragic.
Wow.
The fear of getting hit by anything grounded meant that he just jumped feed. He just jumped feed him.
Well, what can you say? He just got hit. Unfortunate. You died.
He just got hit.
Oh dear. What a match to end on. Crazy stuff.
Yeah, that was a mental
Amazing play.
match.
And that was unfortunately going to be it for Gibbs stream on the EU side. Amazing play, every player. Like such good matches, and what a high note to end it on right there.
Yeah, that is a match to end it on. All the kinds of X have. That was a back and forth slug match between two heavyweights.
That was like the worst game of chicken.
It worked out though.
It did work out.
Actually worked out for him. Like props to Frank Bowl, you know, and that brings us into our top 8 for Sunday now. So we've got DLZ and Seigi on the winner side. That also gives us Frank Bottle and Liam Man the Angry and losers. The other streamers concluded their pools as well. So to top it off, we do also have Thunder and Black Lotus going in on winner side, top 8 on Sunday. And we also have Zoink and Masks, who are going to be on the loser side. So that is your top 8 for BlazBlue Central Fiction on Sunday. EU.
Damn, top players. And yeah, that's going to be pretty much it from us. Do we do any more shout-outs, Gibbs? You can...
I'll roll the shout-outs, but you two are free to go. Thank these two, by the way. That was Foray and Angel Darksong on commentary. 3 hours worth, damn. There we go.
Yeah, our throats are kind of...
time for these two to like get a good drink in them and whatever.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to commentate BlazBlue.
It's always fun.
Yeah, but
leave these two here. I've got a few things to shout out before we go though.
Cool.
So I'll drop and you two have fun. There you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yours. All right, folks. I am back tomorrow with PSN pools and top 8 of BlazBlue Central Fiction for the World Serpent Championship. So be there. Same time as tonight. So just, you know, come by and watch the video games. And I am back on Sunday doing top 8 EU for PC. Same time again. So make sure to come along to that too. I'm just going to run the important stuff and then we can say we're done. Alright, that's Exceed Assault. Someone know that I streamed the EU version of that for Chixama. Make sure to check that out when it is on, because that's a hype event. Always good matches to see. So we've got Chitin Books. Check out some of the Chitin Books' newest manga releases. Go visit their website or give them a follow at Chitin Books. They're gonna, you know, they're gonna love having a look at you. They're actually giving the top 8 winners for EU and NA copies of manga. I'm not sure which ones, but you know, give them a look. They're really cool. So yeah. Of course, we've got Shunao. I think everyone at this point knows who Shunao is. But this whole tournament weekend is sponsored by Shunao. You can head over to Shunao's store. It's shunao.myshopify.com and use coupon code WSC2020 to get 25% off all Blaze Blue related merch. So make sure to check that out, folks. It's going to be really, really good. Yeah, one more thing to mention. And the most important thing to mention right now, because I'm all over it at the moment, is the World Serpent Championships. Yay! I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight, by the way. You guys make this event what it is. I sure as hell don't. The players do. We just run stuff. You guys make it special, and tonight's been special. Thank you so much, guys. So yeah, this is the Global BBCF Online Major. We're raising money for Global Giving, which is a charity to aid in the fight against COVID-19. So if you're interested in helping fight against what we're currently up against in this world right now, scary place, no matter what. We all know somebody who's been affected, or somebody who's unfortunately lost their lives or whatever. It's a tough subject for me because I do know people that have been affected by it. So I am definitely going to donate, and I hope you guys do too. Charity is literally the best way to deal with this. So many people losing their jobs or unable to pay bills. Saving, like, even just saving, helping save one person is amazing. So thank you guys so much for your donations if you make any. And one last thing to mention, I did say that was the last thing, but I'm dumb, is to anybody who hasn't taken the money back from a TO, a personal thank you from me. I know that's hard because there's like so many events have been cancelled, right? We've lost Michigan Masters, Bavaria Burst, so on and so forth. We've lost every event that we would run in a year. And it's a really tough time to be like, yo guys, like, don't take the money back, right? And I know that for a fact. When you come out with don't take the money back, it's a hard life because there's somebody that's going to need it. Somebody is going to need that money. And if they don't need it, then they're doing great things. And if they do need it, they're still doing great things. Because it's a hard life right now. So if you were set to go to an event this year and you didn't take the money back from a TO and told them to keep it, you have my personal thanks. Because God knows what events will be like next year at this point. And to anyone else who's actually affected by anything COVID related, I can only wish you the best, and I really do. So hang in there, yeah? And I'll see you all again tomorrow night. Peace out, folks. Have a good one. Night night.